Hey everybody.
What's going on,
Right,
y'all? What's
right. Good
going on?
evening. Good evening.
Good.
How
Well, we'd like to
everybody
welcome
feeling?
everybody to the Chop House. I'm
Right,
your
right,
guest.
right.
I'm your host, Cece. I'm from the Bronx.
I'm your boy Ray. I'm from Richmond, Virginia.
I'm Victoria Elizabeth. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm in Charleston, South Carolina right now, though. Who's up next?
Miss Desiree.
Sorry, y'all. I just got in the house from the gym. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Mm.
You could go. Desiree could chime in later.
I'm short.
My bad.
It's all right. I'm short. I'm from Brooklyn.
And how's every Desiree, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Well, that's Desiree. She from
Hey, y'all. Desiree from New Orleans. Hey, y'all.
right
Right.
now. How's everybody weekend?
Pretty
It's
good so
cool.
It'd have
far.
been
Pretty
good if
cool.
I wouldn't have went on this damn trip, but that's neither here nor
I'm
there.
still upset you didn't invite Big C. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry, sis. I'm
It's always
sorry,
next
sis.
trip. It's always more trips. Always more trips.
Yeah, next trip I'll probably be going to I don't know yet. I'm trying to see, but somewhere. What's up? Where we going?
We gonna talk.
We'll talk about that. Since nobody else want to chime in and go
We gonna
nowhere with us, we'll go
chop
by
it up.
ourselves.
I mean, we doing a chop house trip. I'm with it. We all want to go. Y'all want to go to an island? I'm tired of the cold
We
weather
could
right
go
now.
to a chop house trip. I
Exactly.
get birthday
Island thing.
We can go
It's
to DR or
always,
something. What
always
y'all
an
want to
island.
do?
Nah, not DR.
Nah, let's
That's a
not go
guy
to the
trip.
DR. I don't
No
like the
Mm,
DR.
DR.
No.
Not
nope.
DR. So
DR
where?
is
So
so
where
Well,
No.
else?
ghetto.
Where
we
y'all
we
want to
gonna we
go?
gonna
No.
we
We could
gonna
go to
merge that in the
Barbados.
group text.
Yeah.
Where we going?
Okay. She
Barbados.
said,
That's where we're
Barb.
going.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
good. That sounds
Okay, I
good.
could do Barbados. I
That
could do
sounds good.
Barbados or Trinidad or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cause after I
I might.
seen, all them house, all them little Atlanta girls, on that show go to Trinidad, I'm like, it's fucking lit out there.
Nah,
Like I
Trinidad.
need to
Yeah.
get
Trinidad is
down
real
like
nice.
that.
Trinidad is sweet.
Okay.
Real sweet.
Yeah, I might have to look into that. Look some Trinidad. Okay.
Get out
Y'all
to the
ready to get
island. It's nice and hot all year round.
Right.
y'all ready to get into these topics?
Most
Let's get into
definitely.
some things.
Most stuff. Yeah.
Y'all sure y'all ready to get into these topics?
You
Damn
already
it.
know.
Might as well get it going.
I'm here
All
every
right.
Tuesday for the topics
You
and the
know what?
conversation.
Right.
You know what, Ray?
Ray say
You
he here
sure
for
is.
all the smoke. You know what I'm
Sure is.
saying?
I'm here.
Ray
Listen.
say he here for all the smoke. He don't want to hear
Right.
nothing else.
He do be on point. All right, y'all. How long should sex last?
Mm,
I'll go
Yeah.
first.
uh,
I think that it should last for as long as you want it to.
Mm-hmm.
My sex depends on who I'm with. I can go for a very long time. My partner may or may not be able to keep up with that. So, I mean, just as long as we can, for as long as we can, until someone passes out. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
said pass out.
okay.
Make him a
Okay, passed
sandwich,
out, tap
come
out.
back. Yeah.
Right,
Exactly.
right.
Ray.
I see. I don't know how long it should last, but you got about 30, 45 minutes with me. Like sex shouldn't be that long.
Okay.
Like sex
A
can wear
long
you
ass
out.
fucking time.
Like I mean, I'm just saying like it shouldn't like really. I understand where you're coming from when you say it should last as long as you want it to, but like, whoa, you got to get breaks in and everything. So it's like we should just knock this out real quick and.
Well, you got to break in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, well, you're right.
I mean, you gotta, yeah, you gotta collect yourself.
I mean,
Yeah, I get it.
in a lot of cases, it is the
Close the
female
door.
who would say you need the breaks. We don't. I mean, in a lot
Nah,
of
it's
cases,
some
that's the
girls
way
that
it
be,
goes.
they be like, man, listen, I'm done. I only got one of
Some
these.
there,
You ain't about to, you know
there's
what I'm saying?
far,
Break this.
far and
You know,
few who
that's
are
all.
cool with getting a one quick and they chill. There's far and few. But I mean, I don't mean to jump the gun a little, but my view on it is sex should go initially as long as you and your
You
partner.
can last. You
Yeah,
can last.
it's not even so much as you can last
Right.
Yes.
because it's
Because see,
it's
I'm a
it's
Scorpio.
it's
I'm a
nah.
Scorpio. So when I say stop,
Hold
we'll
on. Now,
stop.
okay, you're a Scorpio. I'm a Cancer. You're a Scorpio. I'm
We'll
a
stop.
Cancer. Now, when the two mesh, it's a
Ooh,
whole
man.
different party. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is for me, my thought process is more so of a knowing your partner basis. So if you know your partner and your partner knows you, the session could go from minutes to hours and you wouldn't even know it. So you can't just say how long it should last on a regular. You get what I'm saying? Like
Understand.
if it's just a quick fly by night, oh yeah, I just met you, boom, boom, yo, we just doing us. We just need to get that, keep it moving.
That's what no
Or
one
Oh
night
wait,
you know what I'm
stand.
saying?
that's the
Know the
impression
That's
that
a
you
status
one
of the
night
give when
stand.
situation.
you a first time thing is just a boom boom.
No,
I
not
thought
at
that the
all.
first
No.
time
I'm just saying
you show
the
off.
first time is
No,
always
isn't
yeah,
that your? You know what I mean? That's when
exactly.
you
The first time you
give it
show
your
off, that's the
all.
boom boom. You just
I
boom
Yeah.
don't
boom.
know
Y'all
about
get that.
that. I don't
Y'all
know.
know
I
where
feel
it's
like the
gonna
first,
go, how it's
if
gonna
you making
escalate.
it like a boom boom sound, it's clearly a one night stand and it's just
This is
done.
what I'm saying, right?
Nah.
That means you don't care.
Wow.
That's why I
Wow.
say it depends on how you think about the situation, how the situation pans out. Because if it is just a one night, or if you think it, oh yeah, it's gonna be a one nighter, like I don't really see nothing from the instance you first meet this person, but it's just like, yo, like I bust them cheeks. Then it's like, yo, like you gotta sit there and literally think about it, like, yo, like, all right, well,
I have.
am I going to go for the yo? I'm gonna make sure that this one gonna come back, or if I'm gonna just do me and just
I don't
yo,
know. I
we
feel
good,
some type
we
of way
cool.
about you not showing up every single time. Like you're supposed to be giving it your best shot every single. Like if you're showing up in that
You
way, you
are,
need to show
you
out,
are,
baby. Like I don't even
you
understand.
are,
Like
you absolutely are. But
why?
what I'm saying
Why
is,
is there a pass?
when you like, you gotta think about it. Sometimes certain instances, like if you say you go out to the club, you just out party night, you know for a fact you ain't looking for nothing but yo, somebody tonight just gonna get it. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay, you're a savage. Got it. Copy that. All right.
I'm not saying it's just me. I'm just saying I've been in these situations. I've seen people in these situations. So it's like I know just off of, you know what I'm saying, not just firsthand, but just watching others and observing that can be the situation because I've this conversation is a norm conversation with most people I know.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
not feeling your answer. I'm really not. You're really disappointing me right now. I need you when you
have
show
a
up to class, try to get an A. Like, why are you trying to get an F?
Nah. See,
I need you to get an A
that's
every
the
single
thing. But
time.
see, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Now, that's what I said. It's all about your mind state. Because if all right, now say I just meet somebody today, but I meet them and I'm not really feeling that instance. You get what I'm saying? But
Uh-huh.
it's moments in that instance that make it seem like, all right, well, there's a potential that we may end up in the sack. You get what I'm saying?
okay. Wait,
Like,
y'all. Wait for five. Wait. Give me a second. We have a comment from Stephanie Gomez. You.
What's up, boo?
you, what up, Steph?
Hey, Steph.
What's going
Steph
on?
is from Monday show, I believe.
I
I
Think
think
do know
so.
okay,
Steph.
okay.
Steph is from Monday
What's
show.
up?
Monday from the Chop House.
Yeah. But I mean,
You can move on.
like I'm saying, it's just that thought process. Like a lot of times, like I've known people like younger, older, like I've known people and I listen and they all come and be like, yo, like how how long should it last, yo? And then it's like when you think about it, everybody has a different answer, a different thought process. So that's why I say it's more so a matter of thought, the way I think about it now. But for me, like if ever it gets to that point for me anyway, it's never gonna be a point of yo, it's just like, yo, nah, I don't really care. Like if I'm in there, I'm in there. Like I'm trying to know everything I'm doing off rip. I gotta know every part of that aspect as I'm conquering it at that moment. I can't just go in there on some old, it's just, yeah, We chilling. Nah, you gotta go in there
My
super
take,
savage.
my take
Every
on
first
that,
take. That's true. But that thought
yeah,
process,
my
like I said,
my take on how long should sex last is definitely you have to know your partner. You know what your partner wants. Some people don't want it to last long that first round. They want to get that out. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? So they could go to round two. You know what I mean? Round two is where you show out. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly. That's why I'm saying.
some people
That's
give
why I'm
it
saying
all
it's all a
in round
matter
one.
of mind.
Some people gonna give you all they got, everything they got in round one. It depends on who your partner is. Now, if you got a new partner, I don't know how that works out. You know, no. Some people get nervous when they got new partners. You know, some people that first time, people gonna give it their best they best performance. Some people gonna get a little nervous and not show out. But it depends. Like I said, I guess when how long should sex last? I guess they're talking about partners that they had already. You know, your partner. So it's
Right.
like honestly, you really should know your partner's body. That's just my opinion. You know what your partner want.
Absolutely.
You know how your partner wanted shit. Sometimes when you got a partner, y'all have routine sex. This don't be no new moves. This is y'all shit. Y'all know the moves.
Hmm.
I know the vibe. It goes down
Right.
in routine.
Yeah, because you got it.
That's it.
You know the
You know what
routine
it
to get
is.
what you need real quick in that time frame because you got
Right.
other shit to do.
Other shit to do. Some people got the kids. Some people got to go to work. Some people trying to squeeze it in. You know how that shit goes.
Big facts.
Right.
That's what I'm
There
saying.
you go.
Now
Trying to get some rest to
that's
go to
where
work.
it gets to what I'm saying,
Some
where it
people want to go
I
starts
hurry
don't
up and
want
with
to
smoke
squeeze it
before they
the
in.
go lay
mind.
down. Like I
You
don't know.
know?
So
Nah.
I do understand, but how long should sex last? I think it definitely depends on your partner and what y'all think how long sex should last. I don't think it's no specific number. I think it depends on you and your partner and y'all both getting off and y'all both do what y'all got.
That's definitely true. I can definitely agree to that. Because
Big
you
facts.
you
Next
gotta
question.
please your partner.
Yeah, let's get to this next question, y'all. It's a lot of questions today. Yeah.
Imagine you had to clear your throat.
Okay. So
Is
so
oral
is it
sex important, guys? Is oral sex important?
is it important to who? Like for me to give it or to receive it? Or
I
in
think it's I
general?
think it's either I think it's a general question. I don't think it's just one way. I think it's important. We can start is it important to give or give? You can say both in one topic. You can go ahead and specify,
Yeah, no,
Some
it
people are givers.
absolutely.
Some people is just
Yeah,
receivers.
absolutely.
People
No,
are
no, no, no. It
multitaskers. They can do both.
absolutely. It is definitely
Yeah.
important to give and to receive for sure. Like there's no compromising on that whatsoever. And I think it's more important. I feel like it's more prominent for men. Like they like oral pleasure. So not to say that women don't, but I just feel like it's more prevalent with men and just satisfying them in that way.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, it's definitely
So it's a
definitely
must. It's important. It's
yeah,
important.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, for sure.
right?
I think more so pleasing your partner is what's
Yeah.
important. Like for me, oral sex is not really that. It's not really that important because I mean, you got some people who like it, you got some people who don't like it. It's about pleasing your partner. If that's something that your partner likes, to please your partner, yes, it's very important. In that, well, not very important, but it's important in that instance.
It's
It's
very
very important.
important.
You hit
It's
that shit
very
right on the
important,
nail.
No,
Miles.
no, I'm not
You
gonna
said
say
it
I'm not
right.
gonna say it's
You said it
bad.
right
You
the
said
first
it on. You
time.
said
Don't
it
Absolutely.
on.
It's
You
just,
backtrack.
said that
it's
Don't
not
shit.
really,
No,
it's
backtrack.
not
you
really.
said it.
Absolutely.
You said what you said, right? Like you
Listen, I
said
slipped
what
up
you
on my
said.
words. My bad. But
It's all right. You meant
Yeah.
that. That's different. You meant
Yeah.
it right.
It's very important,
Yeah.
Ray.
Yeah.
Um,
Desiree,
comment.
what you think about the topic?
Big facts. It's a big one. It's a must for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a must. That's not even. Sorry, not even an option.
It's not even a compromise. It's a
It's
must.
a, it. It's a must. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry. Because
Okay.
at the end of the day, it's gonna be like, you want me to do you, but are you going to do me? I hate
Hmm.
it. It always. It's like that. Like, no, I can't right now. Okay, well, me either. I'm sorry.
All this.
My mouth don't work.
don't date kids.
So wait.
Oh,
Every time you
man.
get it, every time you are like performing, you have to get it back. Like that's like it has to be a
For me,
reciprocal
it is.
thing.
I can't say about other people,
Oh,
but for me, it is.
that's
I'm
interesting.
selfish then. Then I guess I'm just selfish. I
I
don't
need
Well,
matter
why
of
think
you
like
fact,
that. Like
that's
why you
very
say
matter
you
of fact, I
interesting.
need
selfish?
you to go first. You go
because
first.
it's like I
They gotta go
sometimes I just
first.
prefer
You go first.
sometimes I don't sometimes I just prefer to get done. I don't even be on some like I'm gonna give him some too. No, I be like, you
Right.
ready? After he done, you ready? Because I always say if you are gonna do that, it should go in a fashionable order. And the fashionable order is more than likely the female to do the guy first. Because if he did the girl first, you're gonna have to go back and restart it up type shit. You know, it's probably whatever's there, it's not there no more. Like you gotta go back, you gotta go back. Like go back
I
I
down.
see what you're
mean,
saying.
You see what
I
I'm saying?
mean, I
Yeah, I
mean,
see
I'm
what you're
a,
saying.
So
I
it's
see what you're
like
saying.
I mean,
you might as well go to
I'm
the
gonna just
guy
take it
first
to an
because
old
sometimes
school
guys
thought
get
though.
off on doing that to the girl, so they
Yeah,
ready,
some girls
ready to
get
But you
go.
off
got a
on
lot of
giving the
girls that
guy
get off on
pleasure.
giving the guy
Yeah,
too.
Absolutely,
So
and
absolutely.
it
Yeah.
goes back to our first question. You gotta know your partner type thing.
Right.
Like
exactly,
Right.
gotta know your
exactly,
partner. So
exactly. Well, my opinion is it has to be. It's better when it's mutual, but in a lot of instances, you do have it where it tends to be more so lopsided.
mhm,
So it'd be more so like you have the female who will do it occasionally, where you have the guy who's every time he's like, yo, before I get in, I know I gotta get her right real quick. Boom, boom. Let me make sure she revved up, she ready to go just in case, because I'm trying to make sure she good for later. I don't want to hear no arguments 2 weeks down the road because I hit that, you know what I'm saying, that week over there. So we cool. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's
okay,
like, it's that mutual thing. Like it's you I feel you have to come to some type of standpoint in the relationship or the situation, whatever it is, sexually, that everybody is satisfied, and it has to be, an equality to it. It can't just be a more so I'm handling you and you sometime he handling me, you know what I'm saying?
I
Or
think it
we,
becomes a
you know what I mean?
problem when you're keeping track. If you're there keeping score
hmm.
of how many times
Throw the
you're
whole nigga
receiving
away.
or like that's a
But
problem. That's a
that's
problem.
why I
No
said
one should be
that's where I
keeping
said it.
score.
That's how
Yeah.
it starts to feel lopsided. It's not so much keeping score, but like you'll tend to notice, like, you know what I'm saying, if you're frequently active with your partner and it's lacking, you'll notice. It's not even so much you're keeping track, but it's just like, we had sex 5 times in 6 days, and 3 of those times it was me doing you. 2 of them we both did each other, but yeah, I got shortchanged 3 of those. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? But it's like
My
Well,
boy
See,
it's
say,
it's
not so
definitely
much.
keeping
say,
count,
It's not
sis.
so
look,
much
It's
you.
it's,
It's
it's
like
safe
yeah,
to
not so
that's
much
say.
you
keeping you
keeping
keeping
It's
count,
safe
but
to say he
right, you
but
he
keeping track.
as it moves
Count
Uh,
along,
Dracula.
you
It's
catch
safe
it.
to say he
Dang.
likes to count, honey. It's safe to say he likes to count. We gonna go on the record and say he be
Nah,
the
I'm just
counter.
basically,
I just I
right,
just
he is
I've
the
just been
counter.
through it.
He likes to count.
I've been through it in the past. So it's something that I can say from, just
Desiree, you
Yeah.
dead
experience,
ass.
that you realize it over time.
You gonna eat that apple pie right now? Like she
The
Yo, she
timing
just
is
didn't she
perfect. The
just say she
timing is
just came
actually
from the gym
amazing.
though?
right
But
now,
didn't
like, you
she
gonna eat
just
that
say
apple
she
pie
just
right
came
now?
from the gym?
In her workout clothes. In
Listen,
her
that works
Oh
workout
too.
man.
clothes.
Y'all
Cheat
worried about
day,
the wrong
cheat
thing.
day
Oh,
fresh,
I apologize.
cheat
Just
day
stay on
fresh
topic.
off the treadmill on a cheat day. All right.
Fresh off the
Y'all
cardio.
worried about.
I hear you. I see it.
I ain't even mad at you. I ain't even
She
mad.
trying to sustain the energy level. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
Okay, we got a comment from TJ Wilson.
TJ says, hell yeah, it is.
Yep, I agree, TJ. Hell yeah, it's very important.
Big fact. See, I ain't crazy.
No, you crazy, but
But
you
no,
right.
okay. So Desiree, so let me ask you back to your response. So say for
Said it's
example,
a
you and your
must.
dude, y'all kicking it, and your dude wants some head, and you like, all right, you go first, and he like, well, I don't really want to eat you tonight. Like, I just want some head. It's a no go.
I don't really suck dick, homie.
Wow. Wow, that's such a child.
See,
But on the
see,
night that he
see.
can eat you, you suck
That's
dick.
prime example of the lopsided.
Damn,
The
The
lopsided.
lopsided.
You just proved
that's
his
That's the
theory.
prime
selfish as
example
shit.
of the
His theory.
lopsided.
That's
You get what I'm saying?
just gave him his
She just
theory.
proved it. She just said flat out, I don't give.
But why?
So
But why?
it gotta
But,
be mutual flat out.
right, because like that's not fair to me. Because if I want to be pleased and you don't do it, and I'm pleasing you, know you got the game all fucked up.
But that's why I just said it. That's why my response is it has to be mutual. Because at the end of the
But
day,
to answer,
I ain't gonna
yeah.
hold you. It's some days I might walk up on my girl flat out, yo, babe.
Can I ask you a
Don't
question?
even worry about that.
No. Are the orgasms is that equal as well? And when I say that to say like if you're coming 3 times, do you make sure your girl is coming 3 times as well?
Right. That's
Because
what
Who
I'm
coming
saying.
you
Yeah,
three
that's why
times?
I
The
said it
nigga?
gotta be
listen,
mutual.
listen.
That's why I said
I mean,
it has
he
to
wants
be.
everything to
It
be
has to
evened
be
up.
mutual.
Everything is
No,
all.
I'm not.
Everything is
I'm not
all
saying
in this
like
neat,
no.
even box. So like, are you
I'm
ensuring that?
not saying in that aspect. I'm not saying in
Yeah.
that aspect. But what I'm saying
Uh-huh.
is
Yeah.
as far as the oral fixation is what I'm saying. Is because you like I've listen, I hear from my friends, not even my own personal experience. My friends, like I hear them and we'll sit there, we'll talk, we'll have a full chop session, and it'll be like, yo, bro, like, yo, I noticed that, yo, I'm eating my girl way more than she tapping me. And it's like, yo, like, how do I approach it? You get what I'm
Communicating.
saying?
You
Right. But
say,
not
hey,
Exactly.
I
not
need
even not
this.
even so
You
much
have a
that.
Communicate.
comment,
Yeah, but
guys. You have a comment. A comment. Jessica says yes.
Yes.
everybody agrees that
Okay.
it's very important. It's gonna be a highly important topic.
We have another comment from Ms. Gomez. Stephanie.
That was the first one. Did
Oh,
she say
apologize.
yeah?
Yeah, my bad.
Mhm.
I'm reading it wrong.
Oh no, you
I've-
good.
yeah, but
Shout out to Stephanie though.
right.
Shout out to her. Again.
And TJ Wilson said, "Hell yeah, it is. That's a fact. Hell fucking yeah." Like I said, to sum up that whole oral sex, yeah, I agree. I think honestly, I think that people should talk to their partner a little bit more. I think women have this like shutdown issue. I feel like they men usually initiate the whole oral. It's like, sis, you scared to tell that nigga give you some head?
Right.
Take
Right.
it, bitch. Like, I want some head. Like,
At
because
this
men
day and
will
age,
say
no
that
one should
with
be
no
scared.
hesitation. A man would say it
Yeah.
with no hesitation. Like, nah, I just want head tonight. I want to see what that mouth do tonight. Get your lips wet tonight. They say that shit many different ways, but sis be over there holding it in.
Facts. That's true.
Knowing damn well she just wants some head tonight. She don't even want no D. Keep the D. She just want head. You know what I mean? Like, so
Oh,
I do
I
feel
can't
like,
concur on that, but yeah,
I mean, sometimes
I
sis probably
understand.
wants some D right after, but she's right. You're right. Also, a lot of guys think just giving a little oral, boom, that's it. Whoa, nigga, don't let me put you in the leg lock. You are not done. You's not done. Like, I'm not gonna do it until he's done, unless
Mhm.
I don't want none. Because let's be real,
Right.
now I gotta wait. No, but I want to be done because I could go all night. Can you go all night? No, we
Right.
gotta wait
And
Probably
for
not.
you to go all
that's
night.
that's
Probably not.
that goes back to the first question about how long it should last. See, another
I
female,
mean,
I can go all night.
shout out to the
Period.
studs because they
Women
could go all
Right,
women
night.
can
right.
just
Got the
flat
crying
out
emojis of
Shout out to
yo
crying
the
laughter.
the studs because they never
shout
come.
out to the studs. I'm
They
gonna
never
leave it
they
at
never
that, baby.
they never lose the wood.
They don't. But that's nor here nor there tonight. That's a different topic. We might touch that topic next week, Tuesday. You gotta tune in. Because she could
Tune
talk on that
in.
topic too. You know what I mean?
Tune
I don't
in.
do the studs. My
Oh
girls gotta
man.
look like me.
Yes.
She can't go all night, Russ said. I don't know who she is, but I think the girls in this group could. No funny. They talk a big good game around here, Russ. Go on. Next topic, guys. Next topic. Desiree, I know you can hear. Come on back.
Does your
partner body count? Does your partner's body count matter?
It matters. It matters
spoke
to
about
me.
this.
Yeah, it definitely matters
for
to
real?
me.
You shitting me? How old are you?
No. I'm gonna tell you why it matters to me, because the higher his body count, or the girl, the more practice they got. I want you to be well seasoned. I want you to get a lot of practice, because I need you to be that pro.
Oh, it matters in a good way.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
okay.
Definitely. Like, don't come to me, 3 bodies in. Like, I don't feel like, I don't want to, at the stage in my life, I don't want to teach you. Like, I'll teach you about things that I like and, my requests or tastes. But as far as like basic moves, I can't help you. Like, either you have it or you don't. So definitely body count, if it's high, it's good as long as you're clean. I mean, as long as you're clean, body count high, you good. Like, I need you to have that practice. I need you to be that professional.
That's the first time I heard that. You know what?
Yeah.
Right. That was a good response. I like
it's okay to be a hoe, y'all. She with the
This is a safe place.
For sure enough was definitely gonna use that as part of my answer.
Okay.
But it's definitely
similar.
Yeah, it's similar, but at the same time, it doesn't matter when it comes to just knowing. Like, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, that's just gonna confuse the situation for a lot of people, because a lot of people aren't, secure enough in the mind to actually sit there and analyze what you tell them, and then seriously sit there and say, well, okay, I can deal with that, and not have that, blow their mind so far out of the water that they can't function to go forward with everything else. Their jealousies and all of that nonsense start to come out, all the insecurities. And, unfortunately, there's not a lot of people mentally that can, sit there and withstand that. So it to that point is where I say it doesn't matter. Like, it does matter. It doesn't matter, like, knowing, but it does matter knowing experience wise.
So, translation, as a man, you want to be able to say if you slept with 30 women, but you want your woman to say, oh, daddy, you're number 3. Is that what I'm getting from you? Like, you want her to be like,
I didn't get that.
Oh,
to be honest,
you're just number 3, and that'll make your ego feel good.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm more so your number could be 60, your number could be 66, and my number could be 12. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if I didn't know. But you're like, I wouldn't care knowing the actual number. For me, the experience is what I'm there for. I don't really care to know the number that led you to that experience.
So you don't want to know the number, because it will crush your little ego.
It wouldn't even crush my ego.
He just doesn't care.
I just don't care. Like,
okay.
To me, like, for me, a lot of things when it comes to things of the past or that were before me, like, I really don't care for it, because it's not going to benefit me unless it's something that, is there that actually is beneficial. Like, if it's from your past and it's just there, that's your past. It's hanging on. It's just something that's there. Like, whatever. It put you where you needed to be when you met me. So
hold on, we got a comment, y'all. We got a comment.
Somebody think you
Monet. I think his name's Monet. He said Cap.
Hey,
they think you capping.
Think it if you want, bro.
Think you big cap.
Listen,
and I'm not trying to be funny. This is just me. And I've spoken to guys. Listen. I've spoken to guys who don't say what you say. And I'm not trying to be funny. Them motherfuckers ain't no success. They ain't got not one successful relationship yet. Because let's be real. You too worried about cis past. You should be worried about moving forward.
Right.
I'm not trying to be
Exactly.
funny.
And that's
You
my
should not
point.
be, I'm gonna applaud you for talking like that because the past don't matter. What the fuck you worried about something that went on before you? You should
Exactly.
be more in tune with trying to do these new
that shit
sex
ain't trying to
moves that I'm
interfere
trying to
with what you
experience with your
doing.
stupid ass. You shouldn't be worried about what I done with Tom, Dick, and Harry. You should be worried about what the fuck we doing tonight.
That
That's what you
Nah,
should
that
be worried
part.
about.
I
And
Are we
I
that's
gonna
why I'm
do it in
saying
the
definitely
that's
house?
hear.
Are
why
we gonna do it in the car while it's raining? How you gonna do this shit? Like
right.
that's
Right.
what you should be
And
worried about. You should be worried
that's why
about
I'm saying
if I
why I
fucked
say I
Derek
don't
3 years
care about
ago.
the
Fuck
past.
Derek. I don't even think about that man. If you got a strong woman, them bitches don't be thinking about them niggas no more. Like it don't matter. So what you think about them niggas?
I don't. Okay, so I don't know. Now
But or is
let's
it a
say.
pride thing? Is it really a pride thing with men? Because I've heard that before too. It really be pride.
What do you mean when
And
you
why
say a
you got
pride thing?
when I say pride, I guess this is what I was told, and I was told this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, that's just weird that this topic came up. I was told this yesterday that no man want to feel like if you walking down the street with your girl that somebody can say that they smashed. And I looked at that nigga like that's the dumbest shit.
Right.
That's
Like,
the
calm down.
Yeah,
dumbest shit.
that's
That's
crazy.
the dumbest shit that I've heard. And I'm like, I'm not for me. Nobody's gonna come out and say no shit. I fuck some decent men. Let's
That
be
sounds like
real.
an insecurity.
They're real men. They're not gonna come up to you as
Right.
another man to man. Well, he coming up to you as a man? Get the fuck out of here. Like he don't give a fuck about you.
At
He worry about
all.
his bread. He ain't think about you. Like
I
It's
don't know.
true.
I
he care
just feel
about
like
C. It's
I feel like
over.
that at this point, in my opinion, if it comes up in conversation, then yeah, we can talk about it. But it doesn't really matter. Like
Thank
we
you.
grown as a bitch.
And that's why I sit here and
End
I
of the
listen
day.
to
What the
men
fuck?
End of the day.
and I sit here and I listen to men and I'm like, what the fuck you worried about that for?
But I understand her point of
Yeah.
view though, because like I would prefer you to be experienced. You know, I mean, I don't mind teaching, but I would prefer you to have that experience. So I definitely understand
You
that
just
too.
can't teach bitches tricks. You just gotta let them be experienced already, man.
Oh man.
I fully agree with what all of y'all. Oh hey girl. You see the comment?
My phone died on y'all. I'm sorry.
It's
Oh
okay.
man.
It
It's all
happens
right.
every day, eh? It says,
Hey,
does your
you was on the
partner's
move.
body
It's
count
cool.
matter? Does your
Does my
partner body count matter?
Nah, because I can care less what you did with Billy or Jim or whoever the hell y'all talking about nowadays. 2 years ago.
Damn.
Because trust
See?
me, for y'all,
Man,
the whole body count thing is just like that's like me telling you what I did with my dude that I was with 4 years ago. Why does that matter to you?
See?
Mhm.
I agree.
Why does it matter to you?
I agree.
I'm with
But
you,
Exactly.
so you should be worried about what I'm telling you.
yeah,
I have a very inquisitive mind. I like to know everything that I can know. I like
Really?
to collect. I guess I'm a collector of information. I want to know that you banged her. I don't know. And you're in the backseat of the car that you're driving right now. Like I want to know all. I want to know everything. I want to know everything.
but
Oh,
let me
she
ask you
want
a
full.
question.
I don't
When
give
She
a
want
you're
the
fuck.
in
full
the process,
discreet details.
when you go through the process of finding out all that information, does any of it play on your emotions or how
Or
you
does
Oh
it
handle
play on your
situations?
relationship?
no. I'm
Right.
gonna be honest. I use it as a gauge to let me know how far you'll go with me. So if
Okay.
you display behaviors with other people that are, adventurous or fun, I'm like, okay, I got a good one here. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
this guy,
Oh,
this
she
Okay.
person
like,
is
he's
very
a
flexible.
fucking
Okay.
yes.
Right.
He's a
Like I
fuck.
did
He
use
did
that as
that
my
to Shorty.
identifier.
Oh, I know he's gonna do what I want him to do.
Right. Yeah, I see where
But
you're
then,
coming
but
from.
then it can always start off that way. But as it gets further
I
along,
don't like my
things
men
can
too
change.
freaky up front.
What
The
you mean
fuck?
when you said things
Right.
have changed?
I mean, it can,
Changes.
like she said, when she likes to go in full detail, she wants to know, and then she started talking to him thinking she got a good one, but he could tell you the stuff that you want to hear, not the stuff that you need to hear.
Possibly. I mean,
He can't tell me shit. He gotta show me. He can't tell me
yeah,
nothing.
We
I
Or
know
know
exactly.
GC.
she
The
We
can't
know.
words
tell
and
me
the actions
nothing
have
either. You
to
gotta show me.
they
Tell
have
me
to
shit.
line up.
Come
For
on
sure,
over
for
here and
sure.
show me. I'm
Yeah,
deaf. I'm gonna need you to
definitely.
show me. Show me what you're trying to do. Pull it up on your phone. Let me see if my leg bend like that first. Let me flex first. Flex. Let me see if my back bend like that. I don't know. Let me stretch first. Get it. Let me hit the blunt first. Let me hit the blunt first. Let me get a
Y'all, I'm
sip
so over
first.
this.
You know
This
what
is
I
so
mean?
annoying.
But I feel everything y'all saying, and I'm glad this is being talked about because not for nothing, I've noticed lately. Like I said, I done had this conversation with 2 different men, and they both said that pretty much they partner's body count matters. Keep in mind, the men who said this body count is through the fucking roof. I actually
Of
know
course.
their body counts through the roof. I think one of them fucked like
It
7
is.
bitches last week
It
alone.
is. It is.
So
And
And
that's
I
the
know
you
he
only
say
reason
you
watching,
they
so
know
he
them.
asked.
mad
That's
right
the
now.
only
Blew
reason
that
they
shit
You
up.
asked.
say you know the guys personally.
I know them personally. Yeah.
So would you
That
say
was-
that it's an insecurity?
Of fucking course it is.
Okay.
And you know it's sad that they
That's what it
can't see it, but they sitting there. You worried about if another nigga gonna run down on you to tell you that they fucked your bitch. Bitch, I'm sure bitches is waiting, trying to figure out how to type the bitch you fucking or claiming to tell her how y'all just fucked a couple days prior. Like,
Right.
shit me
Mhm.
right now? You worried about sis fucking some nigga 5 years ago versus the bitch you probably fucked 2 days ago? You shitting me? Shut the hell up. Just shut the hell up and stop worrying about shit like that. Like, don't stress yourself out. You gonna send your blood pressure through the roof, worried about something like that. And then not for nothing, it holds men back. I've noticed and they're holding back. They holding back that proposal. They holding back on being with that person for real. They holding back because you what? Because of her body count?
Mm.
Bitch,
They
shut
sound
the
very
hell up.
mature. I haven't met any
At this
mature
day and
men
age,
that
if
have that
I dated
mindset.
somebody,
No.
yeah, if I dated somebody, we probably was both born in the 80s. I think I should start aiming higher in my age for my men now.
Listen, I wish I could concur with that, but you know, the younger
Son, yeah,
ones, they
he
like the
gotta look
older ones
good though.
sometimes.
You know, I think I might need to give me something a little older, you know, maybe late
Older?
70s.
How old?
Not too old, sis, not too old, because he gotta keep up with Big
Okay.
C. You know what I mean? Like,
She said late
like
70s if you didn't hear that. She
late
said late
70s. I was born in
70s
the
if you
80s.
didn't
I
hear
was born in the late 80s. So I
Okay.
would say the late 70s. So that would make him about like 42.
40
All right,
something.
you
Nah,
on my
nah, nah, nah.
bad.
43.
She
You on my
looking,
Nothing more
bad.
than
she
45.
looking
That's
for
not bad. I
closer
ain't
to
say
50.
60 something,
She
but I'm
wanted,
quite
she
sure.
wanted to be closer to 50.
No.
When you start getting
Oh,
into the ages 60s, 70s, you want a whole sugar daddy.
yeah, that's a
at
whole
that
different level.
point,
That's a whole different convo. Y'all not gonna take no topics.
you want pension and all that.
She
But
want the knee
yeah,
rubbers, the back huggers.
old men I heard treat you right might give you worms.
I
Hey,
bet.
Hmm.
there's a cure for
But
both.
we're gonna go on to the next.
What happens when you work in the medical field? You know everything. But
Lord
then
save
too,
us.
working in the medical field, I've seen a lot.
Okay, y'all.
So
Listen. Have you taken your new partner to a spot that your old partner put you onto?
yep,
I did.
Nah, that's a violation to me. I'm not
I
doing
did that.
Yeah.
I
I
have
did
too.
I'm not
that.
doing it.
I did that. Listen, y'all, I did that shit. But it was only one in our 5 boroughs. Like, where the fuck else were you supposed to go? Like, to Atlanta? To LA to have that experience? I thought that was bullshit. I felt like I would have went there regardless, even if it was with my children. Like, thank you, but I mean,
I personally
I didn't
would feel
pay. I didn't
disrespected.
take him. He said, "Do you want to go?" And I damn sure told my new dude that yeah, I went there before with that guy, but boy, he called him boy. I went there with boy, you know. And he was like, "I should knock your head off." No, but we
I
went.
was
We had fun. We
Nah,
saw that movie and it was fun. But still, yeah, I've done that. But after I was there, I felt a little guilty. I was like, "Damn, bitch, you bad."
exactly. Right.
Yeah, I've done it once,
Yeah.
but it was one of those. I was tripping.
Oh yeah, I couldn't even enjoy it. That guilt just hit me wrong. I
Yeah,
couldn't even
you
enjoy the
can't
fucking movie.
because it's one.
I was like,
It's one of those. Now,
Exactly.
what happened if he walk? What happened if he walk in here?
That's the
I ain't
thing.
gonna hold you.
Opportunity for
That's
Damn.
them to
bitch to
come
me. I looked
through, right? To
around. I was
collect.
looking around. I'm
damn.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just
want to
not
do.
a
I don't
comfortable
want to be here. Nigga
situation.
said I don't want to be here. Like I want to go home. But I don't want to be here now. I don't even want to go. Couldn't even enjoy that shit. Like I was like, this is
Yeah,
not fun.
no, I agree. Nah, it's not a good look at all.
After that, I
Yeah,
never
that's
did
not
it
good.
again.
Don't
Never
be
did it again.
places where we comfy at. Nah, don't do that. No. We're
It
not
was a
doing
couple of
that.
spots my ex
No.
took me to. Like he really put me onto a lot of food spots. I take my daughter or I take my son. I don't even take no
Yeah.
nigga. I don't even take my friends because that's me in his spot. Even though I don't talk to him no more, but it was what if I went there and ran into his ass? He was like, yo, that
Exactly.
bitch really ain't shit. Like
Right.
so I just take my kids if the food was good or if the desserts was good. I just go back with my kids or something, to the finer things because he
Oh,
took me
is
to
this wait.
places.
Let me get this straight. So this is exclusive to restaurants because like
It
I'm
can
a
be,
traveler.
yeah,
I'm a traveler. So like, if I pulled up to a
no,
spot
we
where
just gonna say in your hood. We gonna just
I
say
was
in your
about to
hood. Fuck
say,
that.
because
If that
like,
nigga took me to Dubai, I would take my new nigga there. Fuck out of here. That shit was the spot. I was here already. I'm put him on there. It is
right,
what
okay,
it is.
all right.
Feel me?
Just
Nah,
tell
you
me.
We
I mean,
only
it's
gonna leave it to your town. We gonna leave it to your borough. We
I
gonna leave
like
it to
that.
your town.
Okay,
Yeah, we
good.
not gonna
Okay,
act
Oh
like
yeah,
man,
yeah.
in Miami. Nah,
Let's
nah,
just
we
be
not
the
doing that.
clear.
world.
Yeah,
Listen,
let's be clear.
when if you look at it at the end of the day, the world is too big to limit yourself to certain places anyway. But I
Yeah.
mean, there's no guarantee that you're not gonna
Yeah,
happenstantially pop up into one of these places. It may not even be on your call. It might be on
Right.
your partner's call. They might be
and
like,
Yeah.
that's
"Hey,
what
listen,
happened.
That's
I
That's what
want to
exactly what
come
I'm
happened to
gonna
here,
me,
say
and
too.
I
boom,
Yeah.
still
boom,"
felt bad.
and you want to be like, "Damn, yeah, I was here with you know, and yeah,
That's what happened to me, and I actually still felt bad. It wasn't like I invited that person. My new partner
yeah."
invited me, so it was just like I still went because I wanted to go out. Fuck out of here. You want to stay in the fucking house? Like I want to get outside. I want to go out there. I want to move, do things. You know what I
so it's
mean?
not cool to be on some shit
Exactly.
like, nah, I don't want to go there. Y'all don't think that's cool?
I mean, yeah,
I
you could
felt like if I
definitely
would have
say
said, "Nah,
no.
I don't want to go there," I felt like it would
If
have
it's
sparked the
just a
conversation.
right,
It would have
if
sparked the
if it
conversation of
was
why not? It's a new spot. Like why you want to go? It just opened like less than a year. Why you want to go? Like
I mean, it's
yeah,
okay to be like, I pulled up with my last shorty. Like, I don't want to go.
yeah,
And then I don't really
or
Like,
be
think
But
like,
you
then,
have
that's
to
a
even
place
give that
but then when you
information
say
up,
that,
you know?
somebody
but then
else
when you
though.
say that, they're gonna be like, "Oh, so you don't want to go where your ex used to
Right,
be?"
right.
oh,
Like
cause
I
you
don't
still
even
want
feel
to
like you
fuck
have to
that
be.
nigga, right?
right. Thanks. That's true.
Still
That's
want
true.
to fuck
That'll
that
be the
nigga, don't
first.
you? Cause you
That'll
bringing
be
that
the
nigga
first
up.
line of
See the
You
door
questioning.
that
better
was
get
Quick
just open
fucking
fast,
from
like
that. See the door
quick
that was
fast.
open from that just now. That's crazy.
yeah,
But
yeah,
that's
and,
But
that's
and
gonna
that's
be the
and,
questions. That's how it's gonna go. That's
Yeah,
exactly how it's gonna
that's
go.
that's
facts.
and I
exactly
do
how
Facts.
feel
it's
like
gonna
if
go.
you
Yeah.
But
do
it's
take a person to a spot that you went to with your ex, it should be a gap into that. It shouldn't be like right after y'all broke up. You was just at the spot like
Right.
a couple of months ago with boy. You know what I
right,
mean? Like,
it
Mhm.
shouldn't be the
cause you know
next
niggas like to call
situation.
your exes boy. Oh,
It
Yeah.
he was
shouldn't
with
be the
boy.
next situation
Yeah.
after.
Boy.
Nah, like
Yeah,
let's do a
you know,
two month
boy.
grace period or
Listen.
something. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
it could
better
be a
than
grace
saying
period
this
because
nigga.
Yeah,
time
just a
goes on.
grace
Time waits for
period.
nobody, and that spot was still the shit when I was there. The drinks was nice. The bitches in the behind the counter was nice. I want to
Right.
go back. The fucking bathroom mirror where I took all them pictures that the first time was nice. I want to go back and I want to take some more pictures in that motherfucker. The lighting in
Yeah.
that bitch in the bathroom was nice. I want to go back. Shit
But it's
me.
always,
Oh
like you said,
shit!
it's always an opportunity to run into the X situation. So as long as you prepare for
But you're
that,
taking that
you
risk
feel
when you
me?
go back. So
Man, fuck them niggas. At the
Exactly.
end of the day, they had their chance, and it took me 32 years to talk like that. You feel me? Like, oh,
Aw.
bye. Guess I see you next lifetime. Erica Badu Ben said that shit like next lifetime.
I guess
Like
I see you next
now you
It
see how
took you.
certain old
It
school
took you.
songs
It
start
took you
reminiscing. The day,
some
yo, I'm telling you, every day
mental
I understand why
growth.
Shorty
It
put
took you
that
some
nigga
mental
clothes in
growth to
that
get
car
there.
and lit that shit on fire when she walked by. I understood it. But when I was younger, I didn't understand that shit. I mean, she crazy. Now I'm old. I'm like, yo, yep, shit had to get
And
done.
let's do it again.
like
Yes.
Shit had to
Experimental
nowadays.
get done.
growth. You know what I'm saying?
Nowadays, that ain't even
That's
enough. Let me set
true.
some more fires on this
That ain't
bitch.
even enough. Nah, that was rich people shit.
Right.
City girls got to come outside with the bat and the crowbar because I'm getting in the crib after I fuck this car up. Like, nigga, you ain't no locked door gonna stop me from getting in. Shit me.
Oh man.
But you know. So everybody agree
Yeah.
not to take their partners, they new
Yeah,
partner,
don't do that.
to the spot.
Don't
Okay,
do that.
after a certain amount of
That's
time.
fine.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Like it gotta
Like we
be
said, I
time
just
because
don't. I don't want
you
to take
can't
that
just go
risk
with your
with
next
running
joint.
into
Like
you.
I
yeah,
look at it like this.
you gotta give it
You
space.
know, I'm kind of cool with all my exes. You know, kind of. It's like one or two. I probably never told to. You know, that's they loss. I'm dope as fuck. Like you should want to be my mom. But you know, I still wouldn't disrespect them if I saw them in there neither. I just not even ahead, no, just acting like I ain't never met that man day in my life. No, I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
just
that
going
man.
about your life.
Sorry,
Or my
crazy.
baby
That's
mama,
hilarious.
I don't know that man. Don't remember that man.
But then when you do that, then when you do that, if you had the same number, oh, so you act like you couldn't speak. I don't know you.
Yo, listen,
Oh
at the
no,
end of
more
the
than likely,
day,
I'm
I
gonna act like
can't.
it's gonna be the
I
text
can't.
person
What we
you
need to
have
speak
tried to
about.
reach is no longer in service. I'll send that
What we
text
need
message.
to,
I
not
have it
even at the
pre-written
end of the
already in
day
my
is what
phone
we
on
need to
the
speak about.
That's what I
What
said.
do
It's
we
nothing
need
to
to
talk
speak
about. If
about?
I ignored
Like,
you, ain't no point in texting the phone. You know.
listen, you over there, I'm over here. You with them, I'm with them. We cool. You in your world,
And
I'm in my
especially
world. We just
like
happen
I
to be
said, anybody I'm
in the same
dating, we all at a
circumference.
certain age now, and I'm even at the age to where I'm not even entertaining my exes on that level. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
like, if I see them, it's hey, how you doing? How you been? How your kids? You know, bye.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Quick,
I'm
how
not on like,
everybody
oh,
good,
come
the
on,
family
let's link
good,
up,
life
let's
good.
chill, let's like
Yeah.
old times. I'm not even
Yeah,
fucking doing that shit.
no.
To see niggas older than me out here still linking up with their exes and doing that shit, I'd be like, that nigga's stupid.
Well, they
I
don't
see
want to
why
burn
I'm
those
like,
bridges. They want to keep that
right.
door open forever and
but
ever
I feel like
a
only a
day.
bum nigga want to keep that door open. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm really.
Yeah.
What's the point of keeping that door open with Shorty? What you got? What she got that you need so damn bad besides some
I
pussy?
don't
You can get pussy
know.
anything,
And some people think like that. Some people need something to fall back on.
and that's
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, you
They
That's
want
that
that
do.
safety
insecurities
net.
that we
Like
spoke
some
about
people
earlier.
want that exactly.
But
Some
Right.
people want that safety
that's
net.
all that mental
Nah.
insecurity right there. That's
That's
all
what
that
that's but
lead
that's
to.
where you show that that's where your friends come in at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your security should be your friends. Your security should be
True.
your family or something like that. It shouldn't be
Yeah, it should be
the bitch that you
yourself.
would not
Yeah,
commit to. You only
definitely.
going back to fuck. You're not gonna commit to Shorty. You're not gonna be her man again. Cut the shit.
Facts.
Cut the fucking shit, nigga. Stop.
Facts.
You don't even like her kids like that. You just say hello to little Ray Ray because you going to see
Now I
their
don't
mom.
like her kids.
Not the kids.
That's the kids. Like, ain't the kids ain't going, even if they his kids or not, he ain't coming back for all of that. He gonna be like, and probably after he hit, I bet you he be probably ghosting her on a low, like, oh yeah, you know I was busy. And so he
Right.
ready to hit it. I'm telling you, I've
It's a
seen that
fact.
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah, that's a
I've been
fact.
through that myself. After that, I had to be like, girl, what the fuck is going on? See, chill. You know what I mean? Like, don't talk to that
Mhm.
motherfucker. He gonna waste your time like he been doing all them years. He gonna continue. It's just like how you go from being somebody's girlfriend to somebody's piece of ass. Like, girl, don't even do it to yourself. Let that man go, and you move the fuck on. Don't let that man
That's
come
a
between you
fact.
and your new relationship, even if it is y'all spot y'all too. Fuck that shit. It's your new nigga spot now. Period. Like,
That part.
especially if it had the good lighting. Shitting me. Certain places you ever been
Word.
to certain spots and you took a
Man,
picture.
what? When they got
Damn,
that
that
good
pitch
lighting, that's
fire.
the perfect time
Go
for them
check my
asses.
Instagram out. I got a couple of spots I went to with some
Uh,
exes in there. I'm back. I don't give a fuck about them niggas. If you in there, you can take my picture with me and my new nigga. If you want to be all on my motherfucking face, like, here, hold the camera, take our pic, nigga. What the fuck? I don't know you like that. Fuck. Next question.
oh man.
Mhm.
Would you date someone that had a
OnlyFans, maybe?
Absolutely.
I said that
Absolutely.
wrong. Would you date somebody who had a fans only page? Hell yeah,
I
they might
mean,
get into the money.
Man, what?
Absolutely.
that mean they just showing you they about they bread. Like,
Can we
Yeah.
explain? When we said fans
Shit, it
only
ain't
page,
porn.
we
It
talking
ain't
about
porn. It's
OnlyFans,
self.
right?
OnlyFans.
yeah, OnlyFans. Yeah,
Niggas had to pay to
Fans
get up
only.
in there. Shit me, why not?
OnlyFans.
I think that
I don't know.
I think it's auto correct why it says fans only.
It's fine. We
I
know
don't
what he's
think I
talking
could.
about.
I don't think I
No,
could
no,
do
I'm
it.
saying when he typed it in the
I
Why
mean,
can't you?
but
Why can't you do it? Why
posting.
can't you do it?
Yeah, Ray, why can't you?
I don't know, because OnlyFans, people use OnlyFans for a lot of things. So like, you got people showing like their body. Like I don't know. I
okay.
don't think I'm not cool with my partner showing their body off and stuff like that's for me.
Oh, you
You
know
see what
that
I'm saying?
OnlyFans is not.
But
That's
you know,
not
sometimes
the
they
only
showing
thing that they
feet,
do
they
up
showing
there.
hands.
Yeah, it's not just that.
Right.
You can
Like,
you
it's
can
a
Not
joke.
just
just.
get on there to use your talent. Like you could just go on there for your
We gonna
talent.
go
Or
on the
like
record
if
and
you're
say
a
they
model,
showing their
you could
body
do
because
that.
that's
Yeah.
really what this question is about. We
I
gonna
mean,
just
Of
say they
course.
showing their body.
Of
even
course.
still like showing your hands and all that. Like I just feel like that shit can lead to more like DMs and all that crazy shit. Like I get jealous. I don't play that shit. I
Okay.
don't even
Okay,
got
okay.
time for it. Nah,
All right.
I'm not with
So
it.
you wouldn't
Okay.
be okay
I
with
mean,
dating
So
a
that's
stripper
it.
either.
Say it again.
So you not the
You
type
wouldn't be
of guy
okay
that
with
would
dating a
date a
stripper.
stripper.
No, I wouldn't be okay with dating a stripper.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
No,
crazy.
I wouldn't.
Oh,
I wouldn't.
T-Pain was always in love with them strippers,
Yeah,
man.
he was. He got the money for it though.
Listen, no, that's
That's
interesting that you
hilarious.
said that. But I don't. I mean, what if that was her only form of income? Like you were really
That's
just
nobody's
X
on.
out.
Yeah, I
Like
was
what
gonna say
if?
we're
Like
gonna figure
what
this
if?
out. We're gonna
We
figure
got
this out.
unemployment out here.
This not your last resort. We're gonna figure this out.
Okay.
So
We
you
put
gonna
our
pay her
head
bills?
together
You're gonna
now.
pay her bills until she figure it out?
Until listen, if we're in a relationship until we figure it out. Yeah, I'm a man. I'm a grown
Oh,
ass
that's
man. I'm gonna do what I
I
gotta do.
like it.
But
Okay, a problem
girl,
solver.
stay
Right,
but
crazy
right.
nah,
over there, y'all. He
OnlyFans
out
is
here
not.
paying bills. Go get your
Don't
OnlyFans.
jump
He
in my
out here
DM
paying
looking to
bills.
get no bills paid. don't you do that. Don't you do that. My
You
block game
paying
is real
bills out
heavy.
here.
Like, don't do that. For real.
I'm just playing y'all. He ain't paying no motherfucking bills, not y'all bills. I better pay your ass on them OnlyFans, damn it. Desiree, how you feel about it?
I mean, if I date a guy that got an OnlyFans, I'm gonna have a lot of questions. What are you doing?
Right.
What are you
See?
doing?
Dick. He's selling dick, sis.
What are you doing? Just slinging it? Like, what's going on?
Probably
Hey,
swing
Man.
do
like a
what you gotta
flag,
do.
sis.
But I mean, I would have,
Flag.
I would have questions. I mean, I don't mind. It is what it is. Because at the same time, I know what you're doing. I mean, I know what you have. So I mean, it's no shame in his game, and I don't care if it's bringing you money. Then hey, what's up?
Mhm.
Tag.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
I would date
Definitely.
a man or a female who had an OnlyFans. I feel like it's self-inflicted porn. There's no other body there unless they wanted me to join. You know, you got to see what.
See.
I'm
You a
not playing with
But
twist. I
these.
like that.
I'm
All
not.
right.
yeah, I mean,
You gonna make
scared
a
money
couple
don't make
features.
no
She
money.
gonna put.
You
She
know what I mean?
gonna
Like,
You
make a
just make
couple
a couple
features.
features.
She gonna have a couple
see,
features.
see me bags and shit. You know what I mean? It's our lifestyle maintained around here. Like, you never know if I have to jump on another sequel. You know what I mean? So, you know, would I discriminate? No. You gotta get to the bag, baby. You know what I mean? Especially if you live in New York, we all might need.
Thank you. It's true. You need
And
3, 4,
and
5
if
jobs in
everybody
New
keep
York.
moving to Atlanta, they gonna raise the price out there too, and they all gonna
Big
be
fact.
the only motherfucking fans.
It's already
So
happening. Yeah,
yeah,
it's already.
so you know, I'm not gonna discriminate how nobody get their bag. I've seen people be recorded just being at work. Bottle girls get recorded all the time. They got on their little stockings and little
Yeah.
fishnet stockings, and ass is just out flowing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
It's true.
I ain't gonna say I don't went to the beach and got recorded. Yeah, my ass was out. Had a little thumb bikini on. Should got paid off that. Rather get paid off that. You know what I mean? It happened free.
Fact.
Niggas is that they phone down. Like, so you know, I'm not gonna discriminate how nobody gets to the bag. Especially bitches is out here buying houses with OnlyFans, and I live in a
Hell yeah,
so
They
who the fuck?
are.
whole
They big
houses.
time.
But just think about it. Just think about all the people like the that shit is. Think about it in 20 years to look
So I'm
back
gonna show my
on that
grandkids,
shit.
right?
Like
Right.
that's not,
That was
especially
me.
like showing your body and shit like that. You say you gonna show your grandkids?
Oh,
Once
I
they're
thought that
age
you said
appropriate.
that. Oh, I thought that you said
Yeah,
that
once they,
you
I
will be
feel like, I
finishing
mean, some
your
people are
grandkids'
scared. This
speech.
like it's a lot of
Yeah.
celebrities that have done sex tapes, and I've always like,
Right.
for instance, this is not a topic. Like even Cardi B, somebody was like, "Oh, do you let your daughter listen to that music?" First of all, no, bitch. She listened to Coco Melon. The fuck you talking about? She's only like 3. Like, why the
Right.
fuck would I let her listen to hoes in this house?
Not Coco Melon.
I'm just saying. I
I'm
just threw
trying to
that
think
out
like,
there. She
oh,
probably
like
listen to Baby
okay,
Shark. Like,
Right.
this is
I
it.
mean, at the end
but
of the
that's
day,
what
your
her mother.
children should
That's
be
her
listening
mom's
to
music.
age
That's her mom's
appropriate
music. It's
music.
probably got played in the house. It probably
Right.
done got played around her. But did she actually sit down like, "Hey, baby girl, come here. Let me show you what mommy did today. Let me show you.
No,
Let me show you
absolutely
what
not.
This is
happened."
not a
No
this is not
fucking
a
no.
Exactly.
OnlyFans. This is not an OnlyFans topic. This is a little bit off topic. But think about Mimi from Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah,
When her
with the
daughter
whole
becomes a
shower scene.
teenager, yeah, when that comes out, her daughter get a whiff of that. Like that's kind of
Okay, and I'm gonna
embarrassing.
speak on behalf of today's teens because I have a today teen. I don't think her daughter gonna give a fuck. I'm not trying to be funny because
You don't
she
think
ain't the
so?
only. No,
The
Mm-mm.
kids, the
kids
kids
today is different.
nowadays
But they talk, even especially
I
are
was
at
gonna say
school. They
kids are
talk.
still cool
more
though. Kids
nah,
are very
they're
cool.
But I
still
don't
cool,
think her
but
mom is gonna be known
they're
for
still
in a bad
advanced.
way for that. I'm not trying to be funny
Not
because it's
known for a
already
bad word, but
parents.
I'm saying you know how shit just come up.
Oh, she gonna be like, okay, well, what's somebody
Right.
gonna throw in her to the face like, oh, your mom was dead ass swinging from shower rods, and she gonna be like, and that was
Exactly.
my mom. Like, why are you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
More
that's
than
my
you
mother
shouldn't
likely,
at
her
the
even be
end
mother
of the
watching
may,
day,
stuff
no
like
yeah,
matter
her
that.
what.
mother may
Yeah, like
actually
why that
That's
was
tell
her
my
her,
mom.
mom.
Like
So
yeah,
that was
yeah.
my mom's fiance at the time, and she could swing from all the shower rods. What you mad, Becky? Cause your mom don't swing from shower rods. That's why your
exactly.
father be looking at my mom when she
Man.
pick us up. You know what I mean? So you can go ahead,
Hmm.
Becky, and mind your goddamn
Yeah.
business. You know what I mean? I
That's
think today's kids
absolutely
are a little
how
bit different.
today's kids is
Our
gonna run with it.
generation, somebody even say, well, your mother, what the fuck you say?
Yeah.
Nah, your
Right.
Instant.
mom's
It's
was
on
pretty
site.
today. I don't like
That's
how you
it.
said my
Yeah.
mom.
That's
You know what I
it.
mean? It's just a different generation. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
Exactly.
it would really matter down the
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
But
That's
I
what I was.
understand what
That's
you meant.
just what I was about to get to. Cause
Yeah.
like these kids now, like,
These
listen,
kids are more open. They live in
they,
their best fucking life. I'm
yeah,
not trying to be funny.
these
No,
kids
that's
are
They're
And it
not
could have
like
living
been
their
me
best
what,
fucked
life.
like
I
up.
don't know
fourth,
about
fifth
that. I don't
grade,
think
No,
they're
like
I ain't
living
gonna
their
stuff,
hold
best
you. I
life.
stuff.
realize these kids got way more opportunity than we ever
yeah.
had. The stuff they do, we did.
You
But
realize that no, you realize that the generation before us used to say the same thing about us. Like we had it way better than them.
oh,
We
they
had
full of shit.
so much
They
more
full of shit. I
Exactly.
tell my
opportunity.
mother all the time, like, you full of shit.
It's
Because
just
at the end
old
of
thing
the
to
day,
say.
my mom lived a real street life, so I was a saint compared to my mama. Like you know what I mean? My mom was out there with real killers and drug dealers and
Same,
like Supreme, Fat Cat,
same,
and the rest of them
same.
motherfucking people that ain't here today. I'm
Facts.
on the streets. So it's like,
Mhm.
nah, I did light shit compared to what my mama probably done did. But I think I think what they call us generation what?
What
I
was
think we
baby
got
boomers or
different
I
something like that?
don't
something
know.
like that,
I
Generation
don't
X,
know.
something like that. We pretty much fall into
Yeah.
like we fall into where everything is still new, like electronics, video gaming, period. We just a different generation. So our kids got the best of that. Think about it. We had to earn everything. We
But that's
gave.
the problem now.
You know what I'm
They are
Yeah.
saying?
too
Like, so they
they are too
lived a
hooked on
different
electronics.
life. Yeah, they lived a different life than us.
They
We had to
are.
earn it.
But y'all gotta
We get
understand when it comes to electronics is growing every day.
Exactly, but that's the
Like
Yeah.
thing.
that shit
You
is
can't even
getting
have a child
bigger.
sit at a table and eat because they needed an electronic device.
I need my
No,
That's a
phone. My
fact.
6-year-old, my
But
7-year-old
Absolutely.
think
said I
but
need to
think
get my
about
They
this
phone.
don't
though.
need it. You
Think
could
of,
take it away. They don't
Yeah,
need
you can
it.
right,
always still
I
control
right.
mean,
You
that.
can
You can
take it
control
def-
it.
away. You can take it
definitely
Because
away.
we
because I
definitely control minds. We
definitely,
control
but it's
her.
like it's just a mindset. Like, oh, when I sit down, I need this so I can eat, or I need this so I can do this. No,
Yeah,
what?
the
Go
dependency
And
a
is
I'm
different
not
there. The
trying to
way.
be
dependency is
funny. I
definitely
just
there.
feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I could give
I
y'all a prime
They're heavily
example about the
dependent on
OnlyFans
electronics.
page. It's more than likely kids probably already seen half of kids
Exactly.
be having a parents' phone.
Yep.
oh
And
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
even though that's a membership you have
Yeah.
to pay for, I'm quite
Right.
sure kids already saw the unthinkable. Even
Right.
on TikTok with the silhouette
Oh, they
challenge.
do a TikTok. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't
It's
understand
true.
why that challenge was on TikTok
Me
when TikTok was
either. Me
personally
either.
actually for kids. My 6-year-old, my 7-year-old has a TikTok.
Yeah.
So now it's
Yeah.
like, and I have to explain to her about things that I shouldn't have to explain. So do I feel like would it be hard for me to date somebody who had an OnlyFans page? Probably not. I probably would still don't give a damn. That's your business. But would I try to shield it
Right.
from my kids and stuff? Yeah, more than likely.
Gotcha.
I'm going to
Mhm.
the next topic.
Mm.
Got a little technical
Oh,
difficulties here.
that's wild.
Next topic, Sunny.
We
Next
need the
topic.
next topic.
Beam me up, Charlie. Next topic.
Beam me.
Oh
He done
man,
he done fell asleep on us.
I know he
Uh-huh.
Basically.
fucking rambling. Let me text him.
He over there dead rolling.
Intermission.
Yeah, I think the next
About
topic
to
is
be
the
an
porn. It's
intermission.
the porn question. Yeah.
Is it?
Okay. Oh no, no.
Oh yeah. What would you do
It is.
Yeah.
if you found Porn in the
What is the
past.
question?
What is it? What's the question?
Yikes.
The question is, hold on, let me read it verbatim. What
Okay.
would you do with a partner that did porn? Oh, no. Would you yeah, what would you do if you found out that your partner um
Did porn in the past.
Did
yeah,
porn
did
in the
porn in the
past.
past?
That's
Yeah.
too much. Again, that goes back to that's not my business. That was the past.
I'm gonna be
That
honest.
happened to me before.
I would be annoyed if they didn't tell me. Like if
That
I
happened to me
found out
already.
later, that would be a problem. If you told me, okay, fine. I would just put it in the you have experience bucket. That's fine.
But then I
We're
would tell
fun.
him.
Yeah.
But then it would be like, tell him just be like, let's go to the room. Let's see what you got. Show
I
me.
was still with him after.
Just show
Oh,
me.
I
were
found
you
out.
disappointed? Were you annoyed though? Like how did
I
that
wanted to
play
see
out?
the video, and he wouldn't show
Right.
me the video. That's what got me annoyed. I said, "Let me see." Like, oh, a little stiff in the back area, but wasn't putting your back into it. You shorty was stiff too. You know me. I criticized the whole video because I was kind of upset.
Oh, so you made him feel
I
bad.
gave it one star
She made
Pornhub.
it.
You know what I mean?
She
Like,
gave the you ain't shit.
yeah, like she must have been whack because y'all both look whack. You know what I mean? I could
I'm
do
playing.
better.
Okay.
Gave her
I'm
the I could do
playing.
better speech. You know what I mean?
That's hilarious.
Okay, we got Jessica said let her live. LOL. And that was my old topic.
Oh, for the past one. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Next topic.
Are we on another? We out the porn one?
No, we still
No,
on the
no,
same.
no.
We still on the porn.
The last one
Yeah.
was
Okay,
still
I
So
didn't answer.
just still displaying. That's all.
so you had
Uh,
somebody made a comment on that as far as the whole porn situation. T said I would be super annoyed because now people looking at him crazy and I'm looking at him crazy too.
See, that was one of my first thoughts on it, but then I was thinking like sometimes you gotta say fuck what people think. Especially if you in it and you find out about it, because you could be in a situation for damn near a year and then a video come about it, you ask your partner like and your partner just never said anything, like
And that's
what
what
do you
happened to me. And
what
when
do you
people
do when you
started
have that
coming up,
feeling?
because
You don't just walk away?
when I found out because his baby mother blasted him, she put it on Facebook. So you
Mhm.
know people was coming up
Oh, shit.
asking me like, "Yo, say you seen that nigga porn?"
It's definitely a
Yeah, I seen
process
that
that you
shit.
could go through
They
because
was like, "Oh, you gonna leave that nigga?" And I'm just like, "Who the fuck? Why would I fucking do that? Like, that's something he probably never felt comfortable telling Judgmental C."
Not
Exactly.
judgmental. See, I'm so
that's
done.
real
I
though.
know,
The
That's
but
fuck,
real.
like, literally,
but
like,
no,
why?
but
That's
you
real.
just made a point. I feel like
Judgmental
as
C.
a
That's
woman,
how you looked at it. Like,
no. As a woman, I feel like we would take it, a guy doing porn. Oh, we would take it lightly. But I don't think if the shoe was on the other foot, if somebody
Oh no,
oh
came,
they'll
girl,
be
he probably would have
they'll be
it
dragged
would
my
mad.
be the
ass. I
end
They'll
of
be
the
probably
mad.
would have got
world.
dragged. I probably would have
Exactly.
got dragged if the shoe was on the other foot.
Of course.
But this is
So
why
you
I
this, you
am
that,
the
you ain't
way
gonna
I
tell
am.
me.
But this is why I am the way I am. Sometimes men need to see that if the shoe was on their foot, you didn't judge them. A lot of men have these
I got
character
that.
roles like, oh, but only a man could do that. I can outhold you if I wanted to. The fuck you talking about? And I can outhold you better than you, nigga. Fuck you, just fucking that bitch up the street. I had that nigga taking me to Dubai. Fuck is you talking about? Like, don't
If you
play
go with
with
her
me.
Dubai,
You'll be sitting
Yeah,
go with
here
her
watching
it's
Dubai.
them
no
children.
competition. Yeah, it's no
Listen,
competition with that. Yeah, it's true.
this is what I'm
I
trying to
agree.
say. So I never understood why men felt like, oh, well, only a man could do that. Only a man could. No, man can't only do that. Women could do it too. It's just frowned upon. Lori Harvey. It's just frowned upon. But that's
No,
another topic for
there's
another
nothing
day.
wrong with her doing her thing. She's a
At
single
all.
girl.
She's
Even when
doing
she has
what
a boyfriend,
all
she's
girls
still
should
single.
do. She's
Right.
dating. And when she
Right.
don't
May
like
the
what
best
these
man
niggas
win.
is trying to make her
Period.
do, because she said it already. She ain't like Diddy. He wanted her to be Cassie, and she ain't no fucking Cassie.
Right.
So she
Right.
left. She ain't like Future. Probably 3 of his baby mothers probably hit her ass up, and she was like, I don't gotta deal with this
Like,
shit.
I'm good.
I'm fucking Lori Harvey. I'm fucking
Yeah.
out. Like,
Yeah.
now
May
she
the
got
best
herself
man
a
win.
good
Period.
man.
Yeah.
If you
Well,
can't change a man, you
he
just
may
leave, bitch.
he may not be good, but I mean he's Mr. right now.
I
he's good
mean, for
looking,
what
but
people like to
yeah.
say about him, he's
He's good
like
for
the next. Who the fuck we gonna compare this motherfucker to? Because honestly, I really don't know too much about him. I didn't really
Me
start hearing about
neither,
him
but
because Sis started dating him. Like,
everyone
Jordan?
paints his picture like he's very wholesome and he's a nice guy. But you know,
eh,
I mean,
whatever.
yeah,
But
I'm
it
over
doesn't
it.
mean she shouldn't have a wholesome man.
Right.
You know, like I said, a lot of niggas got them some hoes. Them bitches is just
Hello.
good liars.
Exactly.
They good at their
Exactly.
craft. But you know, that's nor here nor there. I'd rather me an honest hoe.
Facts. Me too. It's true.
Like she told me what it was already.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
She got tested. She clean. She
Right.
was a hoe when she was with you. I told her I'd break her fucking jaw. She did that shit with me. But you know, but we understand each other now. So
Yeah.
if she's gonna be out here playing, we gonna play together. Like
Yeah. But that whole one thing, fine. Yeah, that's cool. That's
I mean,
I'll be back
everybody,
on this same question
Yeah,
though.
it's-
everybody has done porn. May not have been recorded, but in some way you've done it.
I have a couple
Yeah.
of points.
Right. So
Well,
it's
isn't
not
it
like
porn
Yeah.
once it's
Yeah.
When I
recorded?
make it.
What do you
You said what?
mean? Like, doesn't it become porn when it's recorded? No.
I mean,
once it's
it,
put on any type of
It's porn
film,
once it's in the
once
on the
it's
internet.
filmed,
right.
picture,
So
recorded,
Right.
it's just
You have
anything,
the
right.
it's
So
considered to be
cameraman.
porn.
everybody has done it. It's just in
You
what
know what?
instinct have you done it?
You know
Right.
what?
Yeah.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I don't have any porns out here. There was no cameraman in the rooms. There was nobody telling me, yeah, do it this way. Yeah, do it
No,
that
if
way.
the guy
Well, you
is
don't have
holding the
to.
phone,
No,
he's the
Exactly. You don't
cameraman.
have to
once it's
Don't
cameraman.
try to
recorded,
dismiss that.
What do y'all
once
Right.
hold
it's
back?
once it's documented, once it's documented through data, it's a porn.
All right,
Exactly.
fine. Fine.
Yeah.
Got a couple
So
porns out
yeah,
here.
he didn't get out of
The
that.
world
Yeah,
is full of
definitely.
porn stars. It's just the issue is when you get paid for it, it becomes
Exactly.
frowned
Whose check is
upon,
bigger?
and
Why?
it's
You
like
Because
should
some
be
of y'all,
that's
frowned
when
upon when your
everyone
shit
looks
is
at it.
circulating on Facebook. I'd rather my shit
Right.
on Pornhub. Cut me a check, damn it. Matter of fact,
That's
I'm gonna
what.
promote
That's
it.
why it's looked
Check out
upon.
my Pornhub. Such and
I
such.
mean, at the end of the
Yeah, I
day,
never
at
understand
the
that.
end of the day, listen, some people are seriously jumping on the porn wave because it is paying. Like you could look on any one of them sites and you'll see it flat. As soon as you open the damn page, it says paid for your videos. Like
Yeah,
they'll pay you.
yeah.
So
They
Yeah.
sending you a check
every
right to your door. We done
everybody is
seen them
jumping
that
on there.
check
Like
floating around
yeah,
on Facebook. Yeah.
everybody's
I feel like
jumping
if
on
somebody's
there
gonna leak
and
my porn,
yo, send that.
yeah, listening. If you're gonna leak my porn, put it on Pornhub at CC.
Cut me a
You want the
check.
check.
That's
He wants
it.
the
'Cause
check.
at the end, cut me a check. Let me
Yes.
get paid. Let me get
Want a
paid. Don't
piece of
put my
that?
shit on
Yeah.
Facebook. Don't be a tweet, my nigga. Like, don't be a sucker ass nigga.
Don't put
Let's get a
shit with
check.
my face in it on no
I'm just
He's
platform.
making it
saying.
sound like
I'm
not
just
put me
saying.
out
If you
there.
are
And
gonna
see,
leak
I'm
it,
one of them petty niggas. I'm taking you to court. I'm being
no, I'm
petty as
not.
a bitch.
Uh-uh.
I'm being
I
petty
could
as
be the
fuck.
next
I'm
Kim
being so
K
petty.
without all the drama.
Nah,
I
What do
never
fuck
you
that
have
know.
to
check.
hide, Ray? Like, what do you have
Fuck.
to hide? Like, what's up? Like, why can't
Fuck
you?
that check.
What's going on?
Fuck that check. No.
He say
No.
that until the check come in. He gonna be like, you know what?
You're
Right.
right.
He's like,
Hold
You're
on.
man, I'm
right.
gonna
You're
take
Ray
right.
that.
gonna
You're
see
right.
that
You know
check.
what?
Ray gonna
You're
see
Let
that.
me
right.
He
You're
gonna see
repost
the
right.
my shit
residuals
because
and be
You're
like,
right.
hold on, wait a minute, wait a
this
minute, wait a minute,
$42,000.
wait a minute.
Let me repost my video for free. I didn't even
42,000.
repost my shit.
Shit.
You be like, wait,
$42,000.
that was
$42,000.
just
Yeah. Is
that
the
was
deal
Let me
that
still
was
on the
just
repost my
table?
50,000
50,000
video.
views.
See what I come up with this week. Matter of fact, let me tell my moms to repost it because I.
And be like, wait, that was just for
Hilarious.
50,000 views. Wait, what happened when it get to 100,000? It doubled.
Listen.
Right. All of a
Exactly.
sudden,
Amigos.
At that
all
point,
that
I'm gonna
slick
have to
talk is
delete
out the
my phone from
window.
my
Yeah,
social
all that
media.
slick talk is gone.
For
Gone.
real.
Out the window.
Exactly.
Yeah, I fully agree. Now that next topic.
He broke.
Who got the next one?
Uh-oh.
Somebody know what the next topic is?
He has to catch up because we way off.
Having a little difficulties from the production.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. My production has
We
another
having a
job.
Teddy Riley versus moment over here.
Oh,
He said my
man.
We got
production
Teddy
got
Riley
another
on
job.
production.
We ain't got the
Already.
funding to have our own production yet, but we
Teddy
getting there.
Teddy
That's
I'll
how
K
read the
Riley
next.
on production today.
donation, so maybe we could get a proper production if y'all.
I'll read the next one. Y'all ready?
Go ahead,
All
Ray.
right.
Yeah.
How do you feel about family being in your relationship?
That's a big no. That's a big no. And I can say that because I've been there. It's a big no. Granted, they can be in it, but to a certain extent.
Right.
It shouldn't be to the point where you're in this relationship, but you're always listening to what your mom has to say, or you're always listening to what your daddy has to say versus listening to your spouse, because that doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So if
I
Well,
it's up
agree.
to
you're in a
me, I mean, they
relationship
can
with
be
your
in it to a
spouse,
certain
not
extent.
your relatives.
I
I
have
agree.
to disagree. My family is like the mafia. It's blood in, blood out. Like if my family doesn't like you, I don't know. It's tough. It's rough. It's family is important to me in a relationship. It's not going to dictate how I treat the person. It's not going to dictate how the relationship goes, but it definitely sets a tone. Um, I have a huge family, so yeah. If they're not with you, it's going to be hard for me to be with you too.
See, it's different for me because when I look at it, if we in this long term, we got to wake up to each other for the rest of our life. Like we don't have to be around family. Like I'm that type of person. Like, I don't have to go around your family if they're not feeling me. You don't got to go around mine.
Yeah,
It's you that I care about. It's you that I'm trying to be with. Like fuck their opinion.
Exactly, not family, right?
Their opinion doesn't matter to me personally. Like their opinion doesn't matter.
yeah,
I don't give a fuck if you don't like. Now I cannot lie. My mom, if my mom doesn't like you, that's a
right.
deal breaker. That's a deal breaker. Anybody else, I really don't care. But my mom, that she's everything to me. And if she don't like you, we got a problem. But anybody else,
Absolutely.
I can get past. I can definitely get past. That their opinion doesn't matter. That nah, you don't have to be around. It's just that
Right.
simple.
Jessica said, "Let her live." That's from the last topic.
Okay.
We have
I
another
think we
comment.
going
I
back to
would
an
be
old
super
topic.
annoyed.
Yeah, that was
No,
the
this
old
one
topic.
is new. No, this is new. I would. Oh yeah, this is old.
This is
This is
old.
about the porn topic. She said,
Yeah.
"I would be super
Des read that
annoyed."
one out loud.
She said, "I would be super annoyed because now people looking at him crazy, and I'm looking at him crazy too." That's a fact. Since I was saying shit, but I was holding it.
Mhm.
Next comment. None of y'all goddamn business.
I wonder what
That's
Facts.
that
a
was
fact.
for.
Facts.
Yeah.
That was for the
That was
family
for this
comment.
one, right? Yeah, that was
That's
for
for the
that.
family comment.
Yeah, that's for this one.
None of their goddamn business. That's a fact.
How do
I
I
do
feel
not
about
agree.
family being in your relationship? Um, honestly, I don't like it. I just feel like when you're going through something with your mate, if you sat there and vented to your family
They will feel
about
some
it,
type of way. Yep.
they
Mhm.
gonna hate that motherfucker. Period.
Right.
Or that girl. Or
Yep.
that girl.
Yeah.
I feel like if you want to vent to your family, it has to be somebody that has a mutual relationship with the both of y'all. So they don't have that biased opinion about him. Or now that y'all worked it out, which usually wind up happening, y'all worked it out.
Right.
Mhm.
Now they're
Yeah.
sitting there looking at him crazy or funny or why you bring him?
And see,
Bitch,
like,
is that still my nigga? Like what the
I
fuck you
mean,
talking?
and I'm a big family person too. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, your family doesn't need to know everything that you have going on in your
I agree.
relationship. They
Facts.
I
do not.
agree.
They
Facts.
do not.
I agree.
Because
And
you
I,
have
I
those
And
families. You have those family members that's
But
gonna
now,
judge you, and you have
and I
those that's
feel
gonna
like
be
it's
all here
very
for you.
important that family members have this blink response, like, "Oh, y'all figure it out,"
Yep.
and leave it alone.
nah,
Stop
see,
giving your
but see,
fucking opinion, especially opinion that
that's
you probably wouldn't even take yourself. Like
Yep.
you're still with Uncle Ray.
That done
Oh,
beat you. That done beat you
exactly.
20
you're
times and still
still
But
still
with
ain't want to
that's
Uncle
listen.
the
John,
issues right
But
there.
you
Auntie.
want to listen.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
relationships is complicated,
yeah.
but I always say that's probably why a lot of people are not together or they don't fight how they should fight because it's easy to, or it's easy to break up, and it's easy to
Yeah.
move. It's hard to fight.
See, I don't
Yeah,
It's
because
know.
hard to
sometimes
fight.
you're gonna have to.
When I think about family and like strife in a relationship, the way my family dynamic works is they are the people that hold us accountable. So if I'm messing up and I'm telling my mother, Vincent, to my mother about whatever my relationship problems are, she's gonna hold me accountable. She's gonna be like, "You were wrong. You know what I mean? You could have done this differently. And vice versa with that person. If they did something, my mom would be like, hey, well, why did you do this to my daughter? You know what I mean? Like, it's to
Yeah.
have that support system. I like it. I come from a West Indian
I feel like
family.
if you like
None,
it
none,
and your
all,
partner
all
likes it,
business,
then
yeah,
go
all business
for it.
is never my business
Yeah, I
when
feel
it's
like if
Right.
someone,
you
you
and
know
your
what I mean?
partner is cool with
But
that, then that's
yeah,
fine. But
but I
me
know,
as
but
an adult,
if
I don't think I'm gonna be cool with that
yeah,
at all. I feel like
yeah,
what
Yeah,
happens
not
in
being
our house stays in our house.
safe.
And I've
Yep.
been victim to
nah,
on both sides where I told
because
my
you know,
family and they treated the nigga crazy, or he told his family, and
but
now
that's
I'm just
very
enemy number
isolating.
one.
But my whole thing is you're building a
Exactly.
wall. I feel like at some point you're building a wall because if you shut out your family or you shut out your friends about what's going on in your relationship, if something really is going down, who are you going to talk to? Like,
I
Right.
who
feel like
is
it's
it?
not that you
Right.
should
Right.
shut them out. If you are gonna keep them in, I think you need to have an ending when you're finished talking to them. Like, you know what? I'm gonna sit
A
down and talk to him.
boundary. Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like you
definitely.
gotta
Yeah,
have
there
Yeah,
you
that
yeah,
go.
yeah.
ending.
Boundaries.
You gotta
You need
have
to have
that
Yes,
ending. That
boundaries.
yes.
ending has to still. It
Yeah.
can't end off with "fuck that nigga. I'm never gonna talk to him again in my
Oh
life."
no,
No,
no, no,
it
no.
cannot
Yeah,
end
because
off
That's
at
like
the
that.
end,
It
yeah,
unrealistic.
has
but
to
That's
you
end
got to be
off.
in
You
that
know
unrealistic.
what?
situation,
Thank
that
you for being a
situation.
listening
Right.
ear. Thank
Very
you for letting
unrealistic.
me vent.
Right.
Thank you for talking to
Yeah.
me and keeping me. You know what? Now that I'm sitting here saying it out loud, I think I'm gonna go talk to my man and try to figure things out. It
Yeah.
has to
Right.
be like it
Right.
has
That's
to be some type
sensible.
of yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So your
Yeah,
family
that's
That's
can know,
real
like, all
shit.
right, well, she gonna go work that out with her man. They gonna pray on it. You know how old people do. They
yeah.
gonna pray on it.
Yeah.
Gonna be on our knees, I agree. You know,
That's where that
praying
oil come
on
in at.
it.
You're wild.
Oh man.
Hey.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, it's I'm for me because I've been single for a couple of years. You know, these niggas up here, the chop house now. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get back to when I do get out there dating, because when you single for a long time, you forget how to even be in a relationship. You forget
You
how
do.
to deal with
Hmm.
This
relationship
is
shit
true.
because you become a nigga. Like I'm a nigga now. Like I can't.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like I'm a man. Like you can't tell me shit. Like that's it. But now that I'm about to become a girl again, you know, I'm about to be a woman, about to play my role. It's hard because you know you got to check yourself, and now I got to think of. I do it now because you got to get yourself geared up to even be in a relationship. So I think before I speak. So it's like to sit there and talk to my family. Like I said, you see how I said, nah, I'm gonna talk to my family or my close friends that I trust with that information. But I feel like I need to have the ending to it. Like you know what? Let me just talk to my man.
Yeah. Because honestly,
I have to.
that's who we should be
Right.
going to anyway. That's who we
Now,
should be
Yeah.
communicating with primarily anyway. For
right.
Right.
sure. For
That was
sure.
actually going to be my point
Yeah.
to the old situation.
But some
My
people
point.
vent to the wrong family members. I've noticed that. They vent to the
Absolutely.
mother who probably in a fucked up relationship. They
And
vent
she
to the
bitter.
aunt or the sister who probably ain't never been
Mhm.
married a day in their lives and probably never gonna get
Right.
married. Or
Right
they vent to
now,
the one who can't keep a man.
that's
Like,
why
well,
you
why you
gotta
even
have that
venting? I
one
don't give a fuck if
level-headed.
it's your mama. You know your mother better than anybody. You know you should not be venting to your mother. Your mother is not gonna give you the advice
Nah.
or the good advice for
Your
these
mother's
days and
gonna be
age. She
gung
not
ho for
even up
you
to
over
date on
everybody.
how to date right anymore. Like
Yeah.
Now I
she
agree with him
lost
on
in the
that.
source. Say that
Yep.
again.
I
I
agree with him
said,
on that.
mommy's gonna be gung ho for you over anybody, no matter what.
That
So
too. So I wouldn't even
it's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
sometimes, but
that's
sometimes these mothers do love they daughter-in-laws and they do love they
Hmm.
son-in-laws, you know, sometimes.
only
And
only when it's a circumstance of being more so relatable due to like most mothers will relate to the wife or the girlfriend when it comes to issues of femininity more so as to an issue of like if their son did some dumb shit it'd be like yeah well but that's still my son it'd be like more so I'm on her side because as a woman this is this and that's that but you know overall she's generally gonna go for her child over
and that's when I
that
shut it
other
down.
person no matter what.
Because your son is a fucking and you know what? And that's where women start disrespecting niggas' mom. And that's where he get it from, don't he? He was raised wrong, wasn't he? That's why I said
It's
I
not.
know.
It's
I
not
know.
so much
See, got
about
no
being
chill. See,
raised
got no chill.
wrong.
I'm like, oh,
It's
and not
not
for
so
nothing. I'm
much
not trying to.
about
See,
What
the
you mean?
the the, the
Sometimes, let me tell you
upbringing, but
something.
you know,
Oh, yes, it
I
is. We
wouldn't
said
say
this
so
on a
much the
couple. We said this
upbringing,
like
but
two shows ago.
it's
A
just
lot of
bad
men
parenting.
was raised wrong. A
Yep.
lot of men was raised by broken women,
Yep.
and now you still sitting here being a broken woman to your son. You can't sit here and hit me knowing damn well your son is wrong. You wouldn't accept that shit from his father. You'll be calling his father's mother if it was you. So don't give
yeah.
me that answer. Oh, well, you know what? At the end of the day, yeah, I know he's still sleeping with his other baby mother, and I know they slept together in my house, but you know that's still my son.
Talk your shit,
It's a
see.
lot of
What?
them that'll still do that shit.
What? And that's why I
Yeah.
don't even get close. No funny shit. I done had my fair share of these mothers, and I ain't gonna hold you. I realized these mothers wasn't even raised right themselves. Or some women don't want their sons to move on. They want their sons to take care of them like they should be taking care of their new wives. You know, I've seen it
Yeah.
and I watch how mothers break their fucking son. And bitch, you can't do what I do to your son.
But it's always the mama boy. That's it. It's
Or it's the ones that's trying to rekindle some type of
yep.
relationship. They have issues with their own mothers. They fight with their own mothers, and they trying to rekindle, keep their mamas happy. But at the end of the day, bitch, is your son really happy? No,
Yep.
he's not.
I
He's
know
gonna
I can
follow you.
admire a man that actually takes care of his mother and treats her with care, custody, and concern. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that.
I don't see nothing wrong with it, but
Um,
not for nothing. The mother has to give the son the balance to do things
I
for
agree with
himself
that.
too. Because
Yeah.
at the
Yeah,
end of the
like
day,
if your
these are
mother
men
is
who's if they born in the 80s, that mean
overbearing
they
on you,
pushing
that's
that
too
envelope
much.
to that 40.
It's
Anybody born
true.
in the 80s is pushing the envelope to 40. And let's be real, everybody knows when you pushing 40, you will want to slow it down now.
Yeah,
You're gonna wanna
it's true.
settle down. You're gonna want to buy that house
Right.
with Shorty and kids, and you're gonna want to move different. But if you got your mama over there
Absolutely.
still in your ear, no, at that age, your mama shouldn't even be in your ear. Your mama, you should still be doing for your mother, but your mother shouldn't have your ear. You shouldn't even be taking advice from your mama, especially if she ain't got her life together at her fucking age. No
Yeah.
funny shit.
Yeah,
If your mama not
that's a
married and
fact.
she married to Jesus, that's an old hoe's tale. I'm not in the mood. I know an old hoe when I
Oh,
see one, and they always
hotel.
married to Jesus, and I'm not in the mood. I'm just not.
AC, I'm
And
not
I
playing
try
with you
not to
tonight, man.
disrespect nobody's moms. I swear to God, I'm not. But you're not gonna be taking my man, sis. I don't give a fuck if that's your son. You did your job
See,
as a mother. You raised him. Now give him back to the streets for me. Like that's it.
see, I'm not
No
playing with you
fuck.
tonight, man.
Yo,
Telling you,
Ski
like these niggas'
Ski
moms
is a
really do be in
savage.
their ear. I seen it. They really do be. I'm telling you, I seen it. I left a whole nigga because of that. I don't have time. Your mom, you can't see your mom as a broken woman. You ain't gonna never see it because I don't want to be the one to tell it. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for you to get it together neither. That's unfair to me. And I'm
Right.
not about to battle no man's mom because I don't want to disrespect no man's mom because it's still his mom. So
Yeah.
I'm leaving. And I do respect and I love the mothers that's a part of their son lives, but they got their own life. They still get up and go. They still get up and go to Atlantic City and hit them slots, or they get up and go to church and worship and praise. They not all up on their kids. They doing their own thing. If you and I watch
Yeah.
not happy with their love life, lean on their son, throw game out there like, oh, you don't need that. Oh, bitch, he need this. He like all this nest that I do. The fuck you talking about? Like the hell? Tell him I know how he like it. Do you? No, because you're the mother, and you'll never know. What the fuck? There's certain things I know about your son. You'll never know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've seen it. So yeah, sometimes I feel like it's okay to vent to your family. Just learn who the ones you should be venting to. If you know your mom's done been married 7 times, that might be.
But on the flip side of that, nah. Sometimes people like that have jewels to give as well because they done been around the block. They made those mistakes, and they could have your best interests at heart and not want you
It's
to make the same mistakes too.
I
Like you got to listen to
I
people that
think
made
it's more
mistakes
so about how the
sometimes.
message is relayed. It's more so about how their message is relayed. Like you could relay a message to your family, your friends, any of them, but it's more so how they receive it and relay the response that they give back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's more so of the way that it's given out or dished out because most cases you dish out the negative that you're dealing with, they're gonna absorb that negativity, and then they're gonna think like, okay, well, that's negativity now, so it's gonna just sustain. But it's more
Yeah.
so, people have to know how to process the negativity that their friends give them, analyze it, and then find the positive in it and say, hey, listen, well, try this, as opposed
Yeah.
to just, hey, you know what? I'm just going, yo, nah, off that. You don't need this. Nah, nah. No. Okay. How about you go back? You and him and her, you and her and him, y'all try to sit down and talk it out. Figure out where you lie first before you go to the next extreme where you're just, oh yeah, nah, F you, I don't care no more. And letting everybody else impact how that little small moment of anger, you know what I'm saying, just went from being so small and minuscule. Now everybody else jumped in and now it's huge
Mhm.
because you told everybody. And instead of them sitting there and being like, yo, let me help in a positive way, everybody just feeding off that continued negative vibe. So it's
Yeah.
all about the communication and, the response and relay, but the
Pretty
response
much
and
on the
relay
same
never gets
page.
there.
Right. So we're pretty much on the same page that everybody agrees, not
Yeah,
still have your own solution.
exactly.
Listen to people's opinion, but still don't try to go too far on the deep end of bashing your partner. Own your own responsibilities when you're explaining the story to your people so they can understand it ain't all him or her, it's some of
Right.
you.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. I get it. That's good pointers, y'all. Y'all hear that, people? Y'all hear that shit? All right. Next topic. Is it true that
It,
women don't want a
I
is it
don't
true that
like that
women don't
topic.
want a Russell Wilson, but they want a future to act like Russell Wilson? Ew, nobody act like no fucking Russell.
Yeah, I don't want nobody to act like no Future because Future dumb as hell. First of all, so no. That's
Future seems entertaining. He seems like the guy that you call up when you wanna, be flashy, you wanna be seen,
and
you
that's
wanna
what he
have a
does. He
good time.
entertains.
You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
y'all not looking at the
Entertainment.
question for what it
I don't think
is.
y'all see the question. The
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 question
question is
question
is
is
basically
is
basically,
it
do you
saying,
want
true
a
that
good
women
guy
wait, y'all,
or
wait.
you want that
The
bad
question
boy?
is it true that women don't want a Russell Wilson, but they want a future to act like Russell Wilson?
right, but I feel like it's more so instead of
No.
thinking about Future and Russell Wilson, it's more
Yeah, I
so
say
like
no too.
women don't want a good guy. They want
Right.
a bad boy that acts like
A
a good
bad boy
guy.
that they can mold into the good guy that they want.
And I think that is
No.
very true for a lot of women.
No.
A lot of women do want that. They want the guy that's on the block with all the money and stuff, but they want him to be sending dozens of roses, calling every 10 minutes, taking them out
Mhm.
on dates every day and shit like that.
No.
Like a lot of women do want that. I mean, I love the women that don't want that, but a lot of women do want
Thank you for
Right.
loving.
Right.
that. But a lot of women do
Yeah,
want that.
I only thing I would take from Future is the swag, because it
Yeah.
seems like Russell just does not possess that. And the thing about swag, you can't buy it, you can't make it in the kitchen. It's in you, and you just gotta
Yeah.
have it.
Definitely. Um.
And a lot of people don't have it, and Russell Wilson is one of them. Because let's not be fair here, both of these men have money.
Yeah,
Hello. Thank
exactly.
you.
Honestly,
Right.
Future actually looks a little stiff when it comes to being funny and shit like that. He probably look like he got smooth versus
But there's a
Russell.
difference.
He look like he go all out with the damn jokes. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
a
So it's
difference
like,
though.
Right.
They both have money, but one you can expect a future with, the other one you can't. Because
so
Future
you
don't
trying to
Future
say
don't
Future? There's no future with Future.
Future give you the vibe that he trying to settle down.
Not Future. Future gives more of a future because he's gonna give you a baby. You'll have an
You
everlasting
may
Okay,
not
baby.
still.
Future
You.
What's
Now
Future
what's
let me
out
forever to
okay
here
you?
on
now
his Lil
wait
You'll
Wayne
wait
have
shit.
that
Forever to
wait
you?
baby
hold on
forever.
Being a
let me
wife?
go off of what
No,
Victoria
no,
just
no,
said.
no,
Let
no,
me
no,
go off of
no,
what
no, no.
Victoria just said for real.
Future on his Lil
Wait.
Wayne after the divorce
What's
shit. He
forever to
dropping off the
you?
baby.
Being a wife or being a baby mother? Because I only see it one way. Being a
Well,
wife,
I mean,
that
You
shit is a
think
dub.
being You
Being
think
a
Being
being
a
a
wife is
baby
wife is
mother
tough.
is
nice,
forever?
but a wife is not a forever thing either. You know what I mean?
Being a
Like,
baby
let's put that
tough.
But
into
just think
perspective.
about just being a baby mother. Think about the pain that'll bring the mother. You're gonna want more.
I don't think
Oh
none
no
of
no
his
no!
baby mothers is
I'm
actually in
I'm not
pain.
saying right. No, I don't think so either. But I'm
I
not
don't think none of his
advocating.
baby mothers is
I'm
actually
not
in pain.
advocating for being a
That's a
I
baby
mean,
that's a
I'm
mother.
hood
saying,
I'm
but
bitch that
saying
be
that
in
he
pain.
provides
That
some
ain't
source of a
future baby
future. He
moms.
does. Don't let's not forget the fact that he is
And
making
we're
these
not gonna take
families
away
with
from the
these
fact that he
women.
does spend time with his kids. It's been
Right.
noted
but
So I
I'm willing
mean,
to
that he
bet you
does.
money.
that's a
I'm willing to
that
bet
is
you money that
future.
every one of his baby mothers wanted more with him. They wanted a
Oh,
relationship
of
with him.
course
They
they
didn't
did. Of
just want that
course.
I
baby.
don't know about
But
that
that's what I'm
because
saying.
it's
Like
starting
that's
to
setting
feel like
No, I
yourself
they
up
think
for
trapping
so.
him.
failure.
I
They
think
You
it's
setting
so.
giving
I
me
yourself
think
up
they
for
vibes
know
that I
more.
failure.
think Ciara really did want the future when she was claiming him. She
I
was
believe
Absolutely.
that too.
dancing
I
with
Yeah.
him.
believe that
Yeah. Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Her whole look changed dealing with that man. I've noticed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe
But
she
Yeah.
did too.
the last, I believe the first baby mother probably did, and maybe the second one did too. But I think after Ciara, it was a fucking check. I ain't gonna hold it. It looks that way. These girls, we didn't even know y'all. Who are y'all? Yeah, girl, you pregnant
That's
by
why I
who are
say
you?
he
What's
out
your
here.
name?
But
But
He
that's
why
out
the
are
here
we
thing though.
looking
Even
neglecting?
like
No,
like
no, no, no.
Lil
Why are
Wayne
we
after the
dismissing the
divorce.
fact that he's the one not using protection too? Like he's fully aware of what that he's going to create a baby.
I
Like
think we're
I mean,
dismissing the fact that he's not using protection because this is not a new game. Even in history of men with money and power, women have still found a way to hold that nut in their mouths,
nah.
spit
but
it
Future
out.
not
They
going
got
I
out
into
that
it
whole
looking for no
I
baby.
don't think that. I don't
debates
think that.
like
That. I think that
Future
snatching
he.
the
not going
condoms
into it
out the
looking for no baby.
garbage,
Future just
turkey
wants some
base. It's
pussy.
been done.
I don't
Future
think
Future
definitely.
so.
is
I
following
think
Maybe,
he's
in
and I'm
Lil
not
very.
trying to be
Wayne's
funny. I don't
footsteps.
know Future at all. Future
Yeah.
do give me the vibes that he do wines and dine these bitches to make
You
him.
think so?
He
Yeah.
does. He give me the
Yeah.
vibe. I could just
Yeah.
see me looking stupid too if I was with Future. I'd be pregnant too. Like I could just see it. Like he gives me that vibe. Like yeah, baby girl, you know how I look.
That's what
So
I'm
Yeah, we
saying,
gonna
but
have
that's the
what?
sex.
thing. I feel like he intentionally
It's his
impregnates
swag.
these
I
women.
swear, bitches'
I don't
panties
think that
just falls
he's.
off. Like,
Yeah.
I'ma just
I
try.
don't
I
think that
might not
he's
get
oblivious.
pregnant. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just felt like Future just one of them men. Like until you get the pregnant, I would be on the patch, the pill, the shot,
But
the
if a
IUD,
woman
the implant.
if
He'd
a
never
woman
trap me.
doesn't
Shit me, cause it's like as soon as they have the
Right.
baby, it's over.
They out. Yeah. The peace out.
It's
if a
like
woman
now you
doesn't
stay
want a
home and you be
future,
my baby mother.
yeah, a Russell Wilson, why would she want Future to act like Russell Wilson? She might as well just get a Russell Wilson. That's defeating the purpose.
But come
I
on now,
agree.
you name one girl that wants the cornball, the geek. Well,
I
I
have no
shouldn't say
problem with
cornball, but
that
the
because
geek or whatever the
Me.
case.
pretty
Like
sure
I
that
want the.
geek
most girls
I
don't.
definitely
No,
want the
most
geek.
go
girls
away.
don't.
I definitely
Most
want the
girls want
geek.
that guy
The
that's
I
gonna
one
be
need.
bad boy.
fashionable that every
I want
other
the
girl
geek.
wants.
Cause
Like
this
No.
that's what they
bad
go
boys for
after.
life. You hear me? She still want the
That's what
bad
most
boys for
girls
No.
But
go
life.
I'm
after.
saying,
No.
granted,
She
I
still want
understand
the
what
bad
you're
boy.
saying, but the question states they want a Future to act like Russell Wilson. So again, you still
Right.
want the nerd ball because you want him
Right.
to
Right.
act like a
Exactly.
nerd
At the
ball.
end of the day. Exactly.
So
At the
pick
That's
end of the
one.
day,
true.
that's what you're
Pick
looking
That's
for.
one.
true. That's
I
true.
That.
think I don't
Exactly.
think that's the reason why people don't like Russell. I really think the
It's all about
reason
the
why the
image.
people no, I think the real reason why people don't like Russell is the fact that he was too involved with Little Future at a very early
Oh
age.
well, Big Future should have
Really?
stepped up.
You think that's why people
I
salty
don't. I
about that
think that
man?
that's
That's
a no. I think
crazy.
that's a
I mean,
notable
let's be real.
thing.
How many
That's
They should
babies
respect
Future?
that.
Listen, how many babies Future then had after Ciara?
like
Like
Is this
three.
I
really
wouldn't
about
right.
know how
Like
Ciara?
many he
3 or 4, I
got. How
Is
many
it
think.
he
really
got?
about Ciara? Nah, this
Yeah.
is the first
Yeah.
time in history that this shit ain't even about the bitch. Like, it's not even about her. This is
Yeah.
Yep.
the part is she did something that the other baby's mothers didn't do. She
Move
moved the fuck
on.
on.
Yeah.
Moved the
Yeah.
fuck
Exactly.
on.
Yeah.
He thought he was
Exactly.
Diddy. Look at Kim Porter. Sad.
No.
Bitch went outside. Look at
Yep.
fucking Cassie. All them years. You went
Until
outside.
she.
You got
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
to show for that. What,
Till she
some
broke
clothes
away.
that not even in style no more?
Yeah.
Was you building your stock portfolio in that fucking house in Diddy's mansion? And then
Yeah.
it's a lot of other stories that's people coming out with that whole how Diddy really was with curfews with them bitches. Nah. She probably said, fuck this, I'm fucking out. Look at what happened with R. Kelly. Nobody knew the real deal. We know about them young girls, but nobody knew he was locking them bitches up in there too. At the end of the day, it's like these
Yeah.
niggas get money and they lose their motherfucking minds. Like, I'm just saying, You don't know what that girl probably experienced in that house that she probably didn't even want her fucking kid over there. She like, nah, that's not the fucking shit I want to deal with. Mind you, did she know about any of this prior? It didn't look that way neither because it was pictures of Ciara with his kids in the snow, Aspen with his kids, like
Right.
chilling with the kids. Now she fucking pissed it. She ain't on her Lil Wayne shit. She ain't linking up with no baby mamas to bring up no motherfucking kids. I don't think I
Yeah,
ever
that's
seen
right.
her kid with any of them other kids that he got. And he
No.
got business
Yeah.
with his kid. Yeah, she not doing it. And not for nothing. If you don't like it as a parent, I respect it. I do. I really, really do. She did something his other baby mother refused to do. And I think that's why people just hate Russell. As men, I think a lot of men actually hate Russell more than women. Because from what I
Which
see when
is
I see the
sad. Like,
comments, it's
I take my
sad.
hat off to the guy. He's a stand-up
And
guy.
I do too. It
Yeah,
take
I
a real
think
man
so
to raise
too.
someone else's kid.
Absolutely.
And the sad part
Yeah.
is,
But
Future was still in his son's life. But he was like, I'm with the mother, then I'm with the child too. Like,
Right.
he
yeah.
put him on to something that, let's be real, Future probably not going out there throwing no fucking football with none of his kids. Russell Williams is in the
Nah.
motherfucking back of the mansion
Yeah.
throwing a football with
And
Russell
teaching them to play
Williams.
baseball.
Russell,
Right.
I mean, Future bought his son a fucking Rolex. That boy was like 4.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
man. Like,
4-year-old
should be for the
Cece
hype.
probably wanted a
Should be for the
Rolex.
hype.
But
But nah,
4-year-old
it's not even. I don't think it's
Junior
for the
probably
hype. I
didn't
think
want
that
it.
he's bestowing upon his children what he knows, and that's to be flashy. Like maybe he didn't have it. He came into some money. You feel me? Like that's what he has to offer. I don't think we should dismiss that. He's just a totally
And I
different
didn't
guy.
dismiss it.
Yeah,
One thing
he's
I
just a totally
didn't do,
different guy.
I didn't dismiss. I like how Ciara didn't criticize Future about that Rolex. I like how
Yeah.
Russell didn't criticize Future about that Rolex. Honestly, literally, these two men come two different sides of the tracks, and you can
Exactly.
see it, and it
I don't
shows.
mean for it to. I don't mean for it to sound dismissive, to be honest. But come on now, a 4-year-old and a fucking
No, it's ignorant.
Rolex.
It's ignorance at
We
its
could put that
Honestly,
finest.
money
I
up for
feel
these kids
like,
to go to
and you
school.
know
You
what's
know what
so
I'm saying?
sad?
Like,
Do you
come
not
on
know? And let
now.
me tell
It
you
is
what I
ignorant.
But
saw when
these
I
people
saw that.
with
Let me
money,
tell you
all
what
of
I
that
saw.
is just
Let me tell
regular.
you what I saw when I saw that. I saw a Future, instead of fighting your baby mama, you really should try to be her friend. Because at the end of the day, she would have
Yeah.
told you, don't buy that Rolex. Let's throw him a party for a
Yep.
child.
But
I
that's
feel
like
like that's what happens when you trying to outdo somebody and you still looking dumb. And I felt
Right.
like Future just doing what he would probably think he would want at 4 years old. 4-year-old Future wouldn't even want a Rolex. And if he did,
No.
he probably would pawn it and buy his family some food and get the motherfucker about the hood. You
Yeah.
never know. That's how it was for him.
Yep.
Versus Russell, who probably
Right.
had a good upbringing, didn't have to worry about food or lights getting
Mhm.
turned off or who out there selling drugs
Exactly.
on the corner. It's two different upbringings. So he has the attention span. Even though Future could have the attention span, but a lot of times with men like Future, it's usually the women that turn them around. And
Mhm.
honestly, let's be
Yeah.
real. That's something we all see Future lacks is a good woman. He ain't never gonna have one if he keep moving the way he move.
Well, no, we can't say that the women that he wasn't with wasn't good. He just wasn't ready
I
for
just feel
them,
like they
or
probably
you know
was
what I
probably
mean?
blinded by what he can do for them. Because let's be real, like I said, these baby mothers are still in what? He just got back with his other baby mother while the other baby mother was pregnant. So what does that show you?
he
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
care.
messy. Yeah,
It's
messy.
messy. And not for nothing, these women don't got
Yeah,
no opinion. Because when they do get an opinion, what's gonna happen? You're gonna be Ciara.
right.
You're gonna be Ciara. You out,
Yeah,
Yeah.
bitch, and you out in the
yeah, you
cold.
out.
Give me my child.
Yeah,
You get the fuck out. He gonna kick her ass
cancel
out
them.
and
Yeah,
get the child.
cancel.
He
Yeah,
gonna get a maid or get one of his other
yeah,
baby mothers to take care of that child. Point blank.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
yeah.
Next topic.
Quick fast.
Kim
I'm
Kardashian
sad.
filed for divorce from Kanye West.
I'm sad about this. I'm very sad. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean,
What's
I
your
am.
opinions?
I don't think I'm sad. I think I knew
I'm
I saw
sad
it
over
coming.
it. Why? Why? Why did you?
First of
What
all,
made you see it?
not, I
I would
love the
love to know
Kardashians.
this.
Don't get me wrong. Been watching them since season 1. I love them, but at the end of the day, for the Kardashians, it's all about money.
Okay, he has
It's
money.
all about
Okay.
Kanye has stupid money, which is understood. But
Yeah.
Kim didn't get like this until she got with Kanye. If you've seen it from season 1, you would know that. She's
Yeah.
never been like that. But when she got with him, they went ahead and did all of this. Like she got that beauty line, she got them
Yeah.
Skims. What is
Yeah.
all of what for what? Now your mom is finna start a makeup line. Like, come on, man. It's nah. I didn't like them in the first place. I really did.
My
So when you
personal
said that, are you
opinion.
basically saying like she built up hype off of his name? Is that
She
what
did.
you're saying, Desiree? Okay.
No,
She
I
did.
don't.
Besides the
I
sex tape,
don't. I think that. I
she
think that she
really
definitely. No, she definitely. She used his resources to
yeah.
definitely acquire what she has. But I think that that was
Mhm.
intentional on his part. I think that he was in her
Mhm.
corner. He was an advocate for her. He wanted his wife to be successful. He wanted her to have those connections. I feel like Kanye is very meticulous about
He is because
everything.
and then everything went
And
downhill too
so,
when they found out he was
yeah,
a Trump supporter. They didn't like that. They didn't approve of that.
yeah, yeah.
Kanye didn't even want to be on the seasons anymore. He told him he did not want to film with them anymore. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
the divorce. It was bound to
Mm,
happen.
Well, Kim is trying to brand herself as someone that is in tune with the law now. Like she's, going to law school.
She does
She's
so much.
trying to, yeah, she's trying to align herself with a certain image in that respect. So it didn't align with his
Exactly.
Trumpisms.
Yep.
But
Yep.
I don't know. Was that enough to break them up? I don't know. Well,
Yeah. Because
obviously.
he's a big
I
time Trump
honestly
supporter.
feel my
Yeah.
honest opinion is I think it was time
Yeah, and
in
that's what I say.
Kim's
It was
head.
coming.
In Kim's head. I don't feel like I feel like once she lost the control over him, it was
Hmm.
over. And I feel like that about all the Kardashian women. I feel like once the mother lost control over her husband, he wanted to be out once his came of age. She said, "You can be out as long as you sign these papers."
I don't know.
Because he was
What
like that. He was like that the whole fucking marriage. He was doing it in the house. They all knew that. He was in the house with
Kanye
her. He
is
was dressing like a
nicey.
woman.
He's
I just feel
nicey.
like with Kanye West, I feel like Kim is looking at her opportunity as, you know what? If I stay here, this is not going to help me move forward. If I stay here,
Oh
this
yeah,
is not going to help me grow. If I stay
yeah,
here, I don't even want to be in this image anymore. And which is
yeah,
fine because she is getting older. I feel like, what are you going to do? Show your ass forever? You right. It is time
Yeah,
to
right,
because
change your
that ain't
image.
gonna work.
It really
yeah,
is. You got 4 kids.
yeah.
It's time. Like it's only right. You're still Ray J's still getting money off of that tape. That tape is
That's
still in
Right.
crazy.
fucking
Yeah,
I
that is
wonder
circulation
is
crazy.
today.
she getting any money
That's
off of it?
crazy.
She is.
Probably.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
said
The
probably.
Every
okay.
time it's
residuals,
played,
Probably.
do
still
I
she'll get
feel
getting the
some
like
money
that
off
tape is
it.
about
residuals.
Yeah,
to come down? Yeah, when
yeah,
she passed that ball, she gonna get that tape down. Cause I know she tired of Ray J ass getting money off of that. I know she tired of Ray J talking about that damn tape. Cause every
yeah.
time
Like get
Hmm.
Ray
over
J
it.
still he just gave
Yeah,
a fucking he just said something about her marriage. Recent, why the fuck y'all asking Ray J anything? Fuck
yeah.
him. Like he
It's
need to be worried
ridiculous.
about Princess ass. Like don't worry about
Yeah,
what's going on over here.
Big facts.
I'm not blaming her or her family, but I just look at it like it's sad that she comes from that type of family that we will eventually just point that finger right at her because it's been done in that family so many
So
times.
many times. Yep.
So many times. And
Yeah.
it's sad. I hope she does change her whole image so we all can look at her different. Don't get me
yeah,
wrong. I still like the Kardashians because I love the fact that they are family oriented. Like something about that. They may not fuck with them outsiders too tough, but when it comes to them, they don't
yeah.
listen.
Exactly. They're about their
They
bloodline. It's
about
true.
that blood, honey. Like they
Yeah,
don't give a damn if
yeah.
you a
Hmm.
Kardashian or
It's
if you
true.
a
Jenna.
Jenner.
Yeah,
As long as you got the mother's blood in you, you here, baby. That's all that matters. And once I realized they lose that control over you, gotta get the
yeah,
fuck out. They all did it to the niggas that they was with. They did it to the friends. Wasn't just the niggas. They did it to their close friends that was
First of
in their
all,
circle.
they did it to um Kendall and Kylie's dad when he did his whole transformation.
Oh yeah, they
That's
exposed
what I
They
them
said.
would
out
I
do it
said
to
once
completely.
he
anybody.
Yeah,
but this is what I'm
it's
saying.
true.
He's always been that guy. He was doing the whole trans thing in the house. The mother
Exactly.
knew. It came out. The mother knew. It was all in the house. Remember one time Kim went in the room and was showing his outfits and showing his wig. I watched the show too.
But
Mm-hmm.
he
It
said
was
he
already
doesn't.
getting done in the house,
He
mind you.
said,
People who actually know them knows that. Like once I think she broke up with one of I think Tiger. He said that shit. That shit was getting done in the house. It was not new. You know what I'm saying? Like so here it goes. Now he want to be out. So the mother like you
right.
can be out. You can
Yeah.
dress like a woman. You
They
can put
lost
some titties
control.
on your chest. But I need you to sign these motherfucking papers.
Right.
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
get this house. No, this our house. This for the kids. And he like, ain't no motherfucking kids in this house. Bitch, everybody grown. You know what I'm saying? They know how to do it.
Hmm.
And I realized they honestly the white people way. You don't notice that? They wait
Yeah.
for the kids to get grown. They wait for specific milestones before they decide like this shit ain't gonna work.
And then,
But
but it's
that's the
not even.
thing.
It's
No,
not even.
With Kim, she has small children, so that's
I
why I said
don't
I was
think
sad
that Kanye
too.
is not gonna be a good parent, co-parent to him with those
Kanye is
kids.
a bomb ass daddy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Man,
could agree with that. Only
he's
because
one of those.
is he
But
capable? Is
and
he
I find it
capable
funny
with
because
his mental health
somebody.
issues? I don't know if he's capable to show up for them in that
No,
way.
it's not even that. Kanye is more so. He's just laid back and chill. He's not with all
I
of that
think
extra
after
stuff.
this divorce, Kanye probably needs to take a step back. I don't think he needs to
Yeah,
work. I don't music. I think he needs to get
yeah,
his mental because now everybody will be looking
exactly.
at him when it comes to his kids. I
Yep.
think that he has to figure out he has family. Go find them. Where's your aunts?
Right.
Where's your sisters? Where's your brothers? Where's your cousins? Like you have to have somebody. You need family to help you do what you're about to do. And that's that co-parenting. You about to co-parent with some bougie bitches. You about to
Yeah.
co-parent with bitches that probably gonna want you. You still gonna have to go to the house, and then that's fine in the beginning
I feel like
because you can
Kanye the type
show
that'll
her
have a
that you can
middleman
do.
though. I think he'll have a
He will
middleman.
He's
always. He
gonna have
always
to
has
have
a
two, but he's
middleman.
actually
Yeah.
honestly, I prefer he do because, and I don't prefer to be no family. I prefer to be like a person who's writing shit down.
Like an
That's what I
assistant or
said.
something, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
prefer to be or like
definitely.
a family advocate because they have those
Yeah,
out
a
here. Where you know what
mediator.
I'm saying? And
Yep.
I prefer to be somebody who's writing things down because when he wants unsupervised visits with his children, he should be able to get it if he earned it. If he ain't
Absolutely.
showing
Yeah.
no
That's
signs,
fair.
no nothing. So no, honestly, I do think Kanye should do it the right way. I don't think his pride should take no president because he had displayed outbursts and he
Did they
has
have a prenup?
displayed signs of concern.
Yeah, supposedly they did have a prenup. I read on E News that
I
they had
heard
a
that they
prenup.
did, but I heard
Okay.
that honestly, it might not even. I think a certain time limit has passed, and that's another thing that people are saying. Oh, she waited this long because of that prenup will be
Ah,
voided, shit like that,
Yeah, I
or the
think the
Oh.
prenup
prenup is.
don't
I
have
think
if
they
it
only
doesn't
5
have a
years.
certain amount. Yeah, she pretty
I
much
think
gonna
they're
get a
5
lot,
years.
but I don't think Kim is asking for a lot. I'm not
right.
trying to.
I was about to say, I don't think that she wants anything from him either,
But
financially or anything.
that's even like Rob in China. They did they thing. They got a baby. They had a whole TV show and it died. Like they're for the money.
But
Yeah.
Rob needed to get some money.
Rob.
Rob
Yeah.
needed a
Rob
lot.
needed to come up. Yeah.
Rob
Rob
needed a
needed
lot.
that
Yeah.
because his mama was damn near taking care of him. That's probably his boy. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
Kanye got his own bag, Kim got her own bag, and I'm not trying to be funny. I don't think she gonna take him to the cleaners. I don't even think it's this
No, I
type.
don't
Yeah,
think she
not at
gonna do all that.
all. No, no, I don't think so
No,
either.
she ain't gonna do all that.
What you think?
Kim about to get bread. She ready to walk away with billions. I ain't even ready to lie. I honestly feel like
Crazy
Kim really
part
needing some
is,
money from Kanye. I really believe
and
she
I think
is.
he would give it to her.
Me too.
Honestly,
Me too. I think he's
Facts.
willingly just to avoid the headache.
Exactly.
I feel like he's willingly gonna give her whatever she
It's
asks
and
for.
not
I
going
don't
to
think it's
hurt
a
his
problem.
pockets.
Yeah, I don't think, and I don't think he's looking at it the way we look at it. I think he's looking at it like, you know what, that's my kids. It is what it is.
Probably right.
Yep.
And I do think he probably is gonna disappear to get him together. He should, because he's had a
Yeah.
couple of rough years. He should, and I'm not trying to be funny. I do think a lot of them rough years had a lot to do with that motherfucking family.
They're
I mean,
crazy.
shit. Look at what happened with Lamar. I feel like what
Exactly.
Tristan, the only one who just
Tristan,
cheated.
but
He
Tristan is
cheated
back with
on
Chloe, so they got back together.
Tristan.
Right.
Tristan's situation was totally different from Lamar and Kanye's. Though, like Tristan just kind of cheated with
Well,
the sister best
The whole
friend.
Tristan situation to me is very premature. It's very early. We would have to see him years down the line to see if he
He
will
would
be
have to be
victim to
what's the name,
Was
baby
affected.
father to me.
the
What's his
Kardashian effect.
name? What's the name, baby father?
Travis,
Which one?
Around since the beginning of time.
are you talking about Scott?
What's the name?
Courtney.
Scott.
Talking about Courtney?
Yeah.
Scott.
He would
Yeah.
have to come off as a Scott to me, because Scott's still the fuck around. Like
Bro,
Courtney be
Scott
like,
is
yeah, I
the
want to have another
man,
kid.
bro.
Scott gonna always be
Well,
around though. Scott is
Scott gonna
like
always get the
yeah.
Scott is
bag.
like
Like, you know
blood,
what I mean?
basically.
Like, but you know what? But guess what? Scott, he knows how to play the game. Think about it.
Mhm.
Scott not gonna marry that girl.
No,
He gonna
not at
keep
all.
popping babies in her. He gonna keep popping
Yeah.
babies in her long. She keep wanting her. And but he's still gonna be there for his kids. And
Yeah.
he ain't letting her run shit. He gonna tell you, no, bitch, I am going to Cancun. And I am gonna take the family's yacht when I'm
Yeah.
there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you don't need to call my phone. And I already deactivated the cameras on the lot. Yeah. Check on me, bitch. And I'm gonna check in on you. Don't call me, I'll call you. You know what the fuck it is. The only time you want to fuck, like he said on the show, is when you want to get pregnant. Don't do that.
Scott
I'm
don't
gonna
care.
come back
Scott is real
when I'm
thug
done.
life.
Yeah, Scott called her
Serious.
bluff. He called it what it is. Like, you're not gonna sit here and treat me like your sisters treat these other niggas.
Yeah. He's
And
definitely an
that's
alpha
what make him
male.
stand out for
Yeah.
the rest. Yeah, he's an alpha male, but he let her look like she's the one calling the shots. But anybody would
Yeah.
fucking Scott run that shit. Scott run that. And that's why Scott's the real MVP
My boy.
of the show. That's why he's still there. You know what I mean? Like, last
They ain't
motherfucking
gonna
nigga
get rid of
standing
him.
up. Like,
Right.
he's really the last one because it was Kanye and him, but now it's just Scott.
Scott don't see
Scott's
them
still
all come and
standing.
go.
Now I
Yeah.
do hope for future reference, anybody do date the Kardashians going forward, that they just learn to play the back.
No, there is no playing the back with them though. They're very.
No, you could though. You could say fucking no. Like,
I
listen,
Oh,
guess.
baby,
they're
when
not
the
those
camera
type
crew
of
is here,
girls.
and ain't this their last season on there? It's the
Yeah.
last season, right?
No, but they're
Yeah.
coming out with a new show now. No. It's a new show now. They're gonna they're going to another network and they're revamping like a whole new situation. It's never
Seriously.
ending.
I
Yeah,
thought it
yeah.
was over. So now
No,
the
it's
No,
gonna be
we
a
it's
gonna look up
new
over
and the
from
kids
where
show.
they
gonna be
are
on there.
now, but they're
Yeah,
coming back on a different network.
yeah, different network. They are not stopping that TV money. They do not want
But
to let that
like I
go.
said before, they're all about the money. Cause see, Kris Jenner didn't even come out with this whole makeup line until after Kim said she was filing for divorce. Who cares?
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
Guys, we are gonna wrap this shit up. It's getting late. It was definitely fun chopping it up with all of you.
As always.
Period.
As always.
Period.
I'm
All
Cece, your
right.
host, and Chop House. See you guys next Tuesday.
All right, next Tuesday.
Later.